Call me Bang Bros.
Do we need any fucking music? All right. So initiative.
Oh, no music.
I mean, all right, I was just speeding up.
I'll do it myself. Don't worry.
No.
I'll
Actually,
just
no.
do
Fuck
it
you.
myself.
What do you want to listen to? I'll stream it.
What have I posted in that fucking session? Fucking music.
Quick, Grease Lightning.
Yeah, dude, play Grease Lightning.
Play the God of War song.
Oh, which one is that? Is it indie music?
Yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say, do the God of High School Young Tiger theme. That theme is fucking sexy.
Fuck
Nope,
you.
next to the
On
first.
replay.
What the fuck is this God of War shit, Mike? Is it like 9 pages
It's
up?
like 2 pages. It's the second one posted. Oh no, it's not. No. 2 above Silent Hill.
Why are there decimals?
Two above Silent
In
All
Hill.
our
I'm saying is, Mel,
initiative.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
That's your dex.
all I'm saying is this: if you could go a little
Okay.
higher, that God of fucking High School theme is basically what we're gonna do to this bitch right now. So.
Yeah, do Castle Crashers.
Oh, actually, I wouldn't mind that.
Wait, really? Yeah, no, yeah. Castle Cars, yeah.
Here, I'll pin it. There, spin.
Wait,
That's the Age of War song, but
you pinned it?
Yeah, pin
Okay.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn, bro, 12.3.
Is that the one where it's like, yeah, it's that one, right? The fucking, like the barbarian one? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Yeah, dude.
Man, I really just rolled a 2. I have a +5 to Dex, and I rolled a 2.
No, I mean, you're a different character, but you're still you.
Of course.
Alright, Jamal, stream it, you motherfucker.
Roll 20 always knows. Can't give Alex any good rolls.
That you're gay? Oh.
Absolutely. That's why I RP.
You know, actually, now
I do damage in the RP.
I was hyping. I was kind of overhyping how easy it's gonna be. I mean, honestly, like it's gonna be easy, but like, it's not. We'll see.
It'll be a fight.
If Raph crits, she dies instantly, but
If I crit, it dies instantly.
Dude, did you see the crit you rolled earlier? Scroll up.
No.
Look at the crit you rolled.
God,
Yeah, you see that crit? Fucking 30, 36, whatever. And then
Wait, let me go back up real quick. I gotta see. Wait, I see.
I like to think if Surge does Inspire Courage,
Yeah,
he's just sitting there going,
Yeah, so TLDR, this crit was 39,
I see
43
chat.
damage, or 42 damage.
42 damage. Fuck me.
I hate to break
Wait,
it to you,
no.
but I'm not gonna.
That's
inspire
bad math.
Courage.
It's fucking,
lame.
it was 52. But yeah, initiating, let's add turn here. I got my dice.
I said I pull up, hop out of the after party.
Alright.
Is it an action to inspire courage?
It's a move action, I believe, when you start it, but then a swift action to maintain.
and then it's a swift action every turn to maintain.
See, we got the bard out here, dude. Alright,
Yes, sir.
You got someone that knows their shit finally.
It's a move action to start it?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's like it's like a standard action.
No, it's a pretty sure it's a move action.
Why don't I just read the thing that I have on my...
Yeah, I mean,
That helps.
Yeah, if it was a standard action, that'd be terrible. Well, it wouldn't be terrible, but it would be worse. No.
Bro, why can't I read the description?
Alright, is everyone on the initiative? Who's not here? Oh, of course.
Dude, did you fuck with my sheet?
No, I didn't touch your sheet. I haven't touched your sheet since I made it.
Fuck with my sheet, dude.
But yeah, Nero, roll your initiative.
My initiative? Oh, dick
Yeah,
and
and click your token first.
Roll Kara too.
Where the fuck was the initiative thing at?
It's on core.
I was in edit mode, not compact.
Wait, give me a
What is
second.
this girl's token? Is she in our itinerary? Where the fuck the call is?
No,
Wait, you said-
she's in your journal.
There we go. Did that work?
What the picture looks like.
Did that work or not? I'm not really sure. It did. Wait, fuck?
It did.
Initiative 8.3. Okay.
I don't know why the decimal.
8.3, what the fuck?
What's up with the point 3?
Oh, the point 3 is because it decides who goes first. So that's your dexterity modifier. So if you tie, whoever has the higher point
Cool.
goes first. Yeah. So you guys have to rock paper scissors and bet the house on the initiative. Okay, so let's organize this. Sending. Okay, so Serge, you're up first, my friend.
Alright.
Why am I last?
Let me see if, okay, perform a skill, blah, 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 is a standard action. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I will say Bardic Performance is the move, for sure.
You're wrong.
I mean, it
going-
costs 1 turn, and then you can do whatever
I'm
you want for
going
the
to
rest of the game.
cast. Well, this feels important. I'm going to cast Anti-Summoning Shield.
Yo, you and me are on a very similar
How does
minefield
it
right
work?
now, Caleb.
Let me see here. Hold up.
Jamel's about to be like, you just fucking rape this bitch right now.
All right, they have a % chance of failure equal to 5% times your caster level to a All right, so what's your caster level? Caster level.
It's his bard level.
It'd be
Yeah, it's your bard level.
CB7.
Okay, 7. So that's what 40, 45%, right? Yeah. Or no, yeah, 45%. Yeah, 35%. Then if something is already has a % chance of failure, blah blah blah. Okay, that's a good move. Good move.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jamel's like
So,
crumbling his
are you
fucking
gonna
feet.
move?
What?
Are you gonna move?
Yeah.
Could cast.
Oh wait, let me actually
who's
let me
this?
do
You
this.
could cast whatever.
Oh, I did it.
Who's
Inspire
that?
Courage.
Who too? Oh, that's Kara.
Okay, I'm gonna move my way over.
Could use your move to cast Inspire Courage.
No, I can't. It's a standard action.
Oh, it's standard. Okay.
Yeah.
Inspire Courage is a standard action?
Yeah,
Wow,
told you.
you were right.
To
Yeah.
start a
Costs- it
bardic
costs a turn.
performance.
I think it becomes a move action later or something.
Yeah. To maintain, it does. I'm pretty sure.
maintain its
Maintain
swift.
should be a swift. Yeah, I
It
don't know.
is
I don't
swift.
play bards. He's
You
the
only
master.
it costs you 1 turn to just have it up for pretty much the rest of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, you know what? Oh, my bad. I'm thinking of the Final Fantasy game. In there, it's a move action. But yeah, go on. So, all right, up next.
Should be me.
Whoa, where did I put it? Oh, there we go. So
It's a 50-foot zone, so it's like the whole.
yeah, it's literally like the entire fucking area you're fighting. Yeah. So she has a flat 45% chance or 35% chance to fail fucking summoning it.
I pull up, hop out of
On top of provoking attacks of opportunity for trying.
Robots
I
go
pull
right
up.
Here, right? Yeah, it was right here. So stunning fist then. DC 10 plus half your character level, so 3.5, so 3, so 13 plus my wisdom modifier. Oh, plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4. So 17. So if this hits, let's see if the attack hits first. If the normal, just 1 unarmed strike, right?
Oh yeah.
Where the hell's unarmed strike?
I think you can do it as a part. Oh yeah, you have to do 1 because you moved. But yeah.
Rolls a 2.
Oh, it does not connect, unfortunately. The attack, that is.
Fortunate.
Alright, who's up next?
I guess I don't. This whole sheet is shit.
Yeah, how the fuck you rolled a 2, bro? That's unfortunate. Fucking a little bit hit on like a 6. But
After we
alright.
finish this, you and me are gonna sit down and start the sheet from scratch because I had no idea how the fuck it works.
Okay. Alright, Alright, so yeah, Car's gonna go.
Wait, does this bitch have a weapon?
Yeah, she's a mace.
God damn it. Yo.
What?
Good night. Okay. Alright. Good night. I'd have disarmed her, but it's alright.
Oh no, the succubus. I thought you were talking about Kara. Yeah, no, she doesn't have a weapon. She just has her hands.
Oh.
Succubus.
Can I
with mace.
disarm her? Can
No.
I disarm the succubus?
Just rip her
Literally?
arms off.
Yeah.
Alright, so 10-foot radius, so she can isolate this on the succubus. So fortitude partial. Okay, so she's gonna use sound burst. Alright, so she takes 1d8 of sonic damage. And then a fort save. Fortitude is +7, and the fort save is... Not 20, okay, so she makes the save.
Jeez.
Alright, Nero,
Alright,
you are
For
within
my-
range to full attack.
I was about to say, can I just do a full round action on this bitch? So what, just press the attack button twice?
Oh no, press the attack button once. I should have added your extra attack.
Okay.
Okay, so, with Bardic Performance that would have connected, but first attack doesn't connect, second attack does, Deal 11 piercing damage.
Alright, I just flip my shit like. All you see is just, you know how like I forgot what anime like or just any show when they have like the pole arm and they spin it into the air and shit.
Yeah.
As they're doing, I'm just doing that. I'm just spitting it like.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, Sig the Kid.
Your
name Sig
you
the
know
Kid.
this.
I fuck
You've
with
been
that
a demon
name.
hunter for a while. If you are going to use spell strike, succubi are immune to electricity, fire, and poison,
Yo, real
Of
quick.
course.
and then they resist acid and cold 10.
Of course.
Real quick. I know, basically that I know I didn't roll high enough, but you're taking into account that she's flat-footed, right? Or is she not flat-footed?
Oh yeah, yeah, took that into account.
Okay, just making sure.
Let's see.
Are you taking into
Oh
account? that
wait,
she's a
no,
front?
wait. Yeah, I missed that actually.
Hmm?
You still don't hit,
Yeah, I
But,
figured, but I figured I'd
but
add
Raph
that.
does. Extra 13.
Extra 13.
Unless they don't have uncanny dodge, right? No, they don't. Okay.
Hey, I got you, Rav. I
Cool.
got you.
Good catch, good catch.
I
Hey,
got you.
hey, high
That's what I
five.
went for. Woo!
All right.
Mike, another shot. Mike, another shot. Another shot.
Boy Sig.
Yes, I'm just looking to see how
We
this
do
one
another
thing
shot?
works.
Yeah, let's do it.
Porque.
Jamel, is casting is like doing something from a scroll. That's a full act, like a standard action.
It's whatever the spell is. If the spell's a full action, it's a full action. If the spell's a whatever, it's a whatever.
Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we want standard action.
I'm gonna get some water.
No, we're out of water.
All right. So
I'm out of water.
Ah. Yeah, I drink a lot of water.
one of the strange tattoos looks like scars. My body starts to glow. I utter the words "arcane disruption," and the succubi needs to make a will save.
All right, cool. So first things first.
Mike, let me know when you're ready.
Roll a caster level
Cheers.
check.
Cheers,
She has
mate.
spell resistance.
Mmm.
Wait, does that spell say it's a spell resistance?
It does have spell. It does have
Okay,
spell.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
so
is
she has spell
very-
resistance. So you have to roll the caster level check.
Mhm.
And your D20 plus your caster level has to beat her spell resistance.
Okay.
Oh, God, this
Gotcha.
tequila's
That's
so
some-
cheap.
some
Oh,
good ass
good,
tequila, bro. I
Alex,
don't know about you, bro.
good.
Let's see.
Yo, Terramana's fucking wave.
Yeah, well, I don't have Terramon. I have Anza Blanco. Basically,
Einzalgo.
Anza
There should
Blanco.
be somewhere in the sheet.
AKA
Yeah, I
Maybe
found
more.
it.
AKA bottom
Okay.
shelf.
Was it Hanzo?
Okay, cool. So what does it do?
Sure, you tequila.
Chirayu tequila.
So arcane disruption. Spell makes it difficult for the subject to cast arcane spells, use spell-like abilities, or use some abilities granted by arcane spellcasting classes. Subject must succeed in a concentration check, DC 10 plus half its caster level in order to cast an arcane spell, use the ability, etc., etc.
And that counts if it's like a spell-like ability as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
Under the
Alright.
effect of the spell, if the subject must attempt a concentration check to cast an arcane spell or use
And
arcane
what's the
spell-like
DC
ability.
for that? What's the DC for that again? So I can write it down.
Well, it says will negates the DC 16.
16. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And it takes a penalty on that check equal to half its caster level for its spell check.
Wait. Equal to half its caster level?
Yes.
Damn, that's huge.
Damn.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a lot. All right. Sick. Okay,
That's
so
all right. That's my
your
turn.
okay,
Yep.
cool. So I'm just gonna go.
Fucking this dick.
This is the one fight against Shaltier from fucking.
I was gonna say,
Staying there is
I
like
was gonna
triple
say,
maximize magic.
Is this the, I was gonna say, is this the succubus from fucking Konosuba?
All right. Well, she's gonna roll that. I'm sorry. You said it's a caster level check, right, or a concentration check?
Con check.
Concentration. Okay.
Yo, Mike, do me a favor, bro.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna commission you to make a meme of like when they're beating up that black kid, like fight back, fight back. 'Cause all of us beating the shit out of her.
Raph, you know you still owe me for fucking the Godzilla vs Kong meme, right? You still owe me lunch.
Bro, if you go to the gym this Sunday, are you gonna meet Sunday to the gym?
Maybe?
Because if you do go this Sunday, right by the gym, there's a place called Habit Burger. I'll buy you a burger.
But what if I want ramen?
Ramen. All right, I'll get you ramen then.
Minus.
So let's say because
alright,
the only thing is
penalty.
supposedly this Habit Burger
Damn,
place is,
yeah,
like,
that's a
black,
big
so-
penalty. Alright, yeah, so
Can
not
Yeah,
to do
dude.
that.
Can I
Um,
book you for a Monday, Raph? The
So, yeah,
21st?
so
A Monday.
so
Yeah,
so she
21st.
tries to use what you know is vampiric touch,
21st.
and
Oh.
It does not work.
Monday the 21st. Where are we going? Fort Lee?
Yeah.
Right,
Wait,
and
21st? Oh,
this
no,
also
the
it lasts
23rd.
1 round per level, so
23rd?
it's 7 rounds.
24th
Damn,
is that
okay.
Monday.
23rd
she's
of
going
what?
to,
June? May?
No, May.
May
'Cause we're going away
20.
the 21st, so 24th that Monday.
All right.
24th.
That's not
So
a.
instead of going to the
that's not
gym, we go get
optional,
ramen.
right?
Well, we can do both.
Oh, I could do both, yeah, because I gotta work at 5.
Oh,
All right. Up next is Serge.
Serge.
You guys really neutralized all our options. Holy shit.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
man.
now begin a bardic performance.
All right.
Nice. Cocaine and drinking when he ever ends.
I feel
It's-
like
at this point, it's
fucking
+2, right?
something. Yeah.
We haven't set up buffs on y'all sheets yet, so just we're gonna do it old school. Just keep in mind you get a +2
Yeah,
to
I'll
hit
just
damage.
remember. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm inspiring
fuck it,
courage.
something.
Demonic Cordy fucked it.
All right.
Alright. Spell scar well used.
Young soft tail.
Ooh, that fucking.
I said
Tequila
I
version.
pull up, hop out at the after party, flurry of blows, and the first one's a naughty.
That has the same vibes as the shit I was telling you about Oda.
I saw the
Flurry
movie.
of blows.
But first one's a fucking stunning fist. And
Stunning
one
fist
more.
again? Okay. Yep. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Alright, so
Very
she's gotta
nice.
make a 17. Wait, is it a wisdom? Wait, let me see the C. Fortitude.
And it's DC 17?
Yeah.
9. Alright, stunned.
Alright. So, alright, well, 7 plus 5. Damn, that's some shit damage. Plus 5 plus 8. And then
21, right?
I guess that's 21. Assuming that 18. hit.
22 damage. And then you get +2 to each dice. So +6, so 28.
Yeah. 16. Oh, yeah. 20. No, isn't it 21? Isn't 8 plus 7 is 15, right?
Yeah, 8 plus 7 is 15.
15
plus
plus
5,
5. So it's
Oh,
20.
I'm a moron. Plus,
And
alright, so 15 plus 5,
so
20, and then
26.
plus 6. Alright, I was off by 2. Alright, there you go, 26.
26, and then she's got -2 AC.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
until, and she's stunned for the next round.
Yeah, wait, is the -2 AC not a part of stunned? Is it just part of
can't
stunning
take
fifth?
actions, loses any dexterity bonus to AC, and takes a -2 penalty to AC. So I guess
Okay,
it's just
yeah.
separate.
Alright, AC is pretty effectively a lot lower.
Alright, boys, pull
Okay.
up.
Up
Pull
next
up.
is she's gonna fucking fuck it, Soundburster. Oh, she's gonna move. She has fucking technically there's a wall there. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Alright, actually, she does not beat her spell resistance there, unfortunate. Oh wait, no, I forgot, I gave her like 9 metamet. Okay, yeah, never mind. I gave her like 8 spell resistance fucking perks.
She's
Yeah,
also
never mind, she needs it.
stunned for a round, too. I don't know if she
Yeah.
can make checks while she's stunned.
Can you? Hold on, let me check. Cause can't
Take
oh,
actions, loses. It says a stunned character drops everything held, can't take actions, loses any dexterity bonus to AC.
okay.
Takes a
Yeah.
-2 bonus to AC.
Okay, yeah. A spell resistance is just the creature's natural. It's just AC. The creature's natural AC against spells.
Okay.
Like that would work if the succubus was asleep or just didn't even know you were doing it.
Dumb bitch.
But yeah. Either way, it still succeeds,
I
and
have
she
a
takes
question
8
about the
sonic damage.
succubus.
Yes.
How big are her titties?
I don't know, nigga. Let me roll something here.
Roll.
A nat 20. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Nice
I don't know.
ass tits.
Dude, she got like. I'm thinking about just abandoning this life
This
of
is,
revenge.
yo, you guys are literally clowning Lisa Ann with wings right now.
I don't know. I don't fuck with the huge ones, man.
Yo, hey, I didn't decide this. The dice did.
It was God's
She got
will.
some Ava Adam titties.
Yeah.
Nice.
You niggas.
Nice.
Nah,
You niggas.
dude.
Nero, what you gonna do, homie?
Me?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a titty fucker.
Oh my fucking god, I'm never putting you guys in this situation again. You're it.
Full
I
round
thought you were
attack,
supposed to be
bitch.
Nero, not Brutus.
Okay, so first attack hits, with the negative to AC plus the bardic performance, the second attack hits. So that's 19 plus she's dead.
But,
Nice.
So, just okay. So, like I said, I was gonna do last time. As I'm spitting my
You're gonna
fucking
take
helicopter dick, I am going to take my lance or whatever the fuck it is, the coal iron hook lance, whatever. I will hook her by the neck, and like in a way of like, kind of like, wait, is Alex? Like I kind of give you a hint. You throw your sword on the floor, and I kind of hook her by the neck and yeet her down over to the sword and cuts her fucking head off.
Yo, I will say, when she fucking when you like hook her and pull her toward you, just like really quickly, she just sort of mutters, "Who sent you?
Who sent you?
Who sent you?"
Um,
You're not obligated to answer. You just cut her head off if you want, but you
I'll
couldn't.
be like, Nunya. she replies, Nunya who?
No. Nunya is a colloquialism that she would not be
Who the
familiar
fuck
with.
is Steve Jobs?
She sent you, Candace.
She looked at you inquisitively, and then you just lop her head off.
No, wait, no, wait. That's just like,
Who sent you,
who
Candace?
sends you? No, wait, what's that one meme? It's like,
I
Oh
just
my
picture
God.
balls.
every time Raph does this, I just picture his fucking character like about to kill him, like hold on.
Every time
back
Raph
where they're
gets
standing. Hold up.
every time Raph gets the final kill on something, I'm just like, all right, I'm adding 10 minutes to the session time.
All right, look, just Alex threw a sword on the floor, and I just yanked the bitch down all the way till she just fucking impaled her head off and just cut it off.
Impaled their head off. Got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
by yanking my hook blade.
All right, so no need for this music anymore. What's next to finish this out?
Star Wars D&D thing.
All right,
Wait, what?
bang. What we exactly were using before. I'm trying to access it through Discord. Let me go to my browser tab. There we go.
Like fucking something.
Lekolingolo.
Megalagolo.
All right, cool.
Nice.
No. Stick, you motherfucker.
Stick, you horny bastard.
Okay, so you guys just fucking. I'll put you guys back to the map so you're not just thinking you're in combat still. You guys really just are like, nah, you're not gonna do anything you do. But
I mean, the way I saw it building this
No, the fun
character
part
is that
about
this
that-
is literally
And we
his
are
job.
demon
no,
hunters.
oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. But I didn't tell you guys to take those spells, so I'm like proud, you know, that you guys did that research yourself. Like
Yeah,
I think
man.
that's. I'm proud of you guys, honestly. If you recall, I made your original character sheets myself, so we've come a long way. You know, it's been a long time. Appreciate you guys. No, but jokes aside though, so
Kick some balls on.
so you literally just fucking Raph does what he does.
Yes.
Nero does what he does. And the other like I don't know, the prostitute.
Just to clarify, my kill was good, but you kind of fucked it up by asking me a question. Okay, go
I
on.
mean, you could have just cut her head. Like, I'm sorry, I put you on the spot.
You put me in the spot. It's like Ruby was trying to go fucking check out. Okay, you put me in the spot.
My bad.
Roleplay, how dare you?
You fucking
Yeah, right.
roleplay. I was Ruby at the store. Okay, you asked me a question I was not prepared for.
Oh my God,
I'm
do
still
not.
talking
Do
about
not.
this.
Ruby and Max.
I don't know, but
So what's going on? What's going
Yeah.
on?
so you know he does what he does, kills her, and like the there's still like the other prostitutes sort of like they seem to be like in a daze, and they look a little confused, and Kara just like waves a hand and tries to get them. She like waves a hand and tries to get them like to just casually calm down, but she's not really putting a whole lot of effort into it. But she walks up and she just sees the you know, she just sort of admires the dead body of the succubus, and she sort of looks up and goes, well, "That's what I call a dead succubus. Well done."
I lean over to what the hell's your character's name, Alex?
Sig.
Sig. I lean over to Sig. I like wipe a little bit of blood off my face that's there because of fucking Raph's extremely brutal murder, and I'm like wouldn't have had to get so messy had you not hesitated.
I look up at you and I'm kind of wiping some of the blood off of Logos, and I just say, "What's the fun in a meal if you can't savor your bites?" You know?
Logos chuckles.
Good.
As you're saying that, I kind of just say, "Stop your bickering, fellas. We got a workout in."
Fellas.
Fucking, but yeah, you guys
I
are
want to
just
search
sort
the
of.
succubus's body.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start performing to try to ease the mood in the room. You
Caleb
know?
is like, I shine it.
You search the succubus, but I haven't rolled the treasure yet, so I will let you know what you get.
Okay.
A left tit.
Oh my god, breast implants.
Oh my! Do you guys want to go to sleep, or do you want to go to sleep?
Okay.
So yeah.
Fair enough.
While Sig is searching the body of the succubus, albeit I don't know what he would be looking for.
How many prostitutes are down here?
Or like 6 or 7.
All right, bardic performance. Okay, I'm going to attempt to fascinate 2 of them.
2 of them? Okay.
If there are humans, preferably humans.
There's 1 human.
1 human, and then 1
There's 1
gnome.
human, 2 dwarves, and the rest are gnomes.
I'll take a human and a gnome.
Okay.
Female, and then I'm going to fascinate
Oh,
them.
in that case, you have no gnomes available.
What do you mean?
The 2 gnomes are guys.
Oh, okay, then fucking. I guess.
You know,
The
The
dwarves
bros,
are
dude.
females, though.
Yeah, sure, a human and a dwarf.
The gnomes are bros, bro.
I'm going to fascinate.
Okay. And I believe they have to make what's the DC?
I think 16, I believe.
16? Okay, that's doable. I'll roll it.
Where do I see that at?
Huh?
Where do I see that at?
The DC, it should be wherever this. You should just I don't know. You should just
Each
have it.
creature
10
within
plus
range
half the
makes a
bard's
will
level plus
save.
the bard's charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Half
Yep.
bar. It's what plus half bard level?
10. So 10 plus your half
By the
bard
way, I
levels
rolled a 9 and a
plus,
7, so it doesn't
charisma
work.
mod.
I mean, so it works. So what do you do?
All right, and then I'm going to suggest them to give me a free round, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm broke. I'm trying to have a good time. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that works, and I mean, like right now, like
Huh? Like in a back room?
this is the back room.
Just literally just grab a bottle and
Yeah,
take a
sure.
swig.
Fuck it. Let's do
all
it.
right. So you're doing that. Fucking Car immediately fucking just pinches the bridge of her nose and starts to leave. Fucking
Liza again.
she takes the succubus's head and just like sort of just shoves it in Nero's arms without really looking at her, or without really looking at
I'm
him.
gonna be like, ladies, please, you don't have to. I just saved your life. It's fine.
It's only game. You don't have to be mad. No, but fucking, he's doing that.
If you insist.
And then so as the I'd imagine by this point you'd have finished searching searching the body, and she would have had like an actual treasure hoard down here too.
Yeah.
But so the lot of you who aren't Surge are you're on your way to the stairs, and as you approach it, you hear a loud set of leather boots sort of hitting each step coming down the stairs. As you approach the stairs, you see that Ace is standing on the stairs, and he sort of he walks down. He just looks at all of you, and he sees the head in Nero's arms, and he walks up to you without a word, and he kneels right in front of you, and he just makes a long eye contact with the head, and then he stands up and he goes, "Well, that looks like a job well done." Good work.
To make a note, I'd have taken the wings of the succubus.
Go for it.
Four.
Weird, dude.
I don't know, dude.
You know, having interacted with the dragons, that these are far more frail.
Dude, I'm getting a trophy room going. What do you mean?
Well, how's that little wait? What's the name?
He's gonna say this all ends with Salter being a taxidermist. But
Wait, as Hex. Wait, Hex comes down too.
This is Ace.
Ace. Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hex
Yeah,
has a
so-
cool name, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, he takes a long look at the succubus's head, and then he stands up and he looks at you guys and goes, "Well, that's a job well done."
I'm
Mhm.
say sorry for the mess, friend. We got a little carried over.
No problem at all. This little village has seen a lot more than this. A few dead prostitutes won't hurt morale too much. Happens all the time. Where's your buddy?
Which one?
The only one of you that's missing.
I'd like
who-
walk past him and like bump his shoulders like he's downstairs fornicating with the dwarves.
Unfortunate. All right. Well, we'll leave him to his devices.
He's enjoying the scenery.
Fuck.
And then he's just gonna turn to walk out back up the stairs. Car is like literally like face palming so hard.
Yeah, I'm doing basically the same thing. I'm actually doing it in person. I'm doing it in my mind.
So you guys make your way up the steps, and when you get to the top of the stairs, you see that the barmaid is there. Like not the barmaid, the older dwarf woman who I said she owns the place, and she just sort of like looks at Ace when he walks up the stairs, and then he looks at her, and then he just nods, and then she nods back, and then she just sort of rolls her eyes and turns back and walks back to the front. And then Ace sort of turns back and he goes, "Don't worry about the damages. I've got y'all. You've done this town a great favor. We can head back to the barracks whenever and discuss your reward with the guard Captain Trust."
That's what I like to.
Now.
Well, boys, job well
Now it's
done.
perfect. He should be there. This entire ordeal would have taken probably about an hour or two.
Yeah, we showed up within the hour, solved their issue.
Yeah.
Now that's
Imagine.
not service, bro. Call us the fucking Ghostbusters.
But yeah, so is anyone opposed to that?
Nope.
No, I'm down to go get my reward.
I want my money, my bread.
So, yeah, I said back to the barracks, and when you walk into the main room, Ace leads you in. You can see that Trust is sort of just sitting at his desk. The room is pretty clean. Like you would have seen, like you guys are only gone for like a little over an hour, and the room is actually like far more well kept.
How close to Arkham we talking here?
We're talking
Arkham
like
and Greystone. Or is it Greystone?
we're talking like it's like on a scale of Arkham to Greystone, it's like an 8, 10 being Arkham.
I'd be showing up after like 5 to 10 minutes.
You showed up, it was like a 4. If I actually think I said that last time. But
You said it was 4, like worse than Leon.
yeah, fucking but yeah, it looks a lot better, and he looks a little beat. And then fucking Ace is just like, "Oh, you finally got to work cleaning this pigsty." And he's like, and then Trust looks, he goes, I was nervous. Anxiety makes me want to clean." And then Ace just sort of laughs, just a nice hearty laugh. And then he goes Ace sort of leans against the wall and just tips his hat down, so where like the shadow of his hat covers his eyes. And he goes, "Now, Trust, I believe you owe these people some payments, as discussed per your letter." And he goes, "Oh, right, yes, of course." And then I haven't written it down, but he would pull out whatever payment you were owed. And then this is if you guys ever played Mystery Dungeon, this is kind of like the guild. Most of the money goes to Vernon. You guys keep some of the rest. But yeah, like it's a solid amount of money. Like it's a lot. But,
Okay.
When he hands us the money, I go, seems a little. I'd argue a little tip was a what the fuck's the word I'm looking for? Warranted, considering we show up and within the hour solve your entire demon problem.
Can I, while Softail's saying this, I've already taken my share of the money and I'm walking out.
Okay.
I thought we were getting this as a whole.
Oh wait, no, yeah. You guys.
Yeah,
Are getting
we're in a whole sum.
Yeah. It's like one big thing, and you would know that Vernon pays you personally.
All right, well, I just mutter that I'll let them handle that, and I'm leaving. So I want to go investigate the ring that I took from the succubus.
Oh, I mean, if you want to appraise it, you could probably just do it right now.
Yeah, but I also don't feel like sitting here and talking about money.
Okay.
I have other interests. He walks out of the room.
Okay, cool. So Sig leaves the room. So you're you're like, hey, yeah, we should get a tip, and then Trust is immediately like, just like guys, I'm sure you know, sir, but we're a little strapped for cash here. That's the agreed upon amount, and I need any other gold I can rebuilding my forces.
I tell him. I kind of slam my fist down on his desk, and I go, fine. You're right. Maybe next time a raven comes our way, or is it a hawk? A hawk comes our
A
way.
hawk.
We don't rush to get here as quick.
he's there. You roll intimidate. Oh, no.
God damn, not having
Oofers.
charisma when I'm an intimidating character. Fuck.
But yeah, so he is intimidated, but he doesn't feel inclined to pay you more because of it.
Fair enough. I was just
But at that though, Ace just sort of looks up from behind his hat and he goes, "Now come on there, Trust. I'm around. You've got my counsel, as you always do.
Sorry about that.
I'm sure you can afford to give these people a little bit more money. Look at all the work they put in. They solved this problem within an hour. We've had it for months. Sure, you can throw in a little extra." And then Trust just sort of sits there and he's like, "Ah, fine. Well, I suppose." And then he adds an extra 15% to whatever that amount was that I will decide later.
Heyo.
And when you can literally see what he's pulling it out of, and it is dry. Like
Fuck him.
that was probably the like what he had left.
Fuck him. It's a pleasure doing business. Pleasure doing business with you. And I hand it the car and I walk out. And I nod to Ace on the way out as well.
Yep. Ace nods.
Wait, as he says, as we're leaving, I kind of like tell him, next time, friend, do a good background check on all your new employees.
Who's he saying that to?
Hmm?
Oh, who are you saying that to?
Oh,
I mean, you should have said that back in the inn. Or did you say that to the or back to in the brothel? Did you say that to like the brothel keeper or something?
no, well, I guess so. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, yeah. So if you said that on the way out, she'd have rolled her eyes pretty hardcore. She's on the older end. She's pretty used to not putting up with bullshit.
Damn, I should try to fascinate her.
I mean, like I think like 7 or 8 people just got murdered in the basement of her brothel, and she rolled her eyes and just swept it under the rug. But yeah, so you guys are free to go.
Sick.
So Sig, you wanted to appraise that ring?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll. Oh wait, by the way, the rest of the party, what are you guys gonna do? Since Sig walked off, like what are the rest of you gonna do? Are you just gonna go back to the inn? You know?
Back to the inn for night. We head out in the morning.
Okay, works for me.
Probably go in the forest. What time is it during the day?
At this point, like you guys would have pulled up around like early after. It's probably like 3 p.m.
Oh, so
You guys still got the rest of the day going.
I'd probably put in like a 3-hour training session, meditation, go to bed, in the
Okay.
forest nearby.
Cool.
I go to the bar as Nero, and I look for the cutest guy there.
Cutest guy there?
The
Oh
cutest
yeah,
guy.
yeah, sure. There's a pretty cute dwarf that runs the place. It's actually uncharacteristic of any bar you've ever seen, but the main barmaid is a guy. He's actually really cute. And with the way you see that a lot of people are looking at him, you get the vibes that like a lot of people in this settlement probably swing both ways.
Nero likes that.
Are you gonna do it? Are you doing anything with this? Or are you just gathering data about my world?
Lakesh, land of the gays, aka San Francisco.
Let's say, if this trip was business or pleasure, the business part is over. Now it's all pleasure.
All right, so you're at the inn now. You've just left the brothel,
He
but
really just made
I'm a-
gay Brutus and called him a character. Goddamn.
so what are you
He's
doing?
Gay Brutus.
What are you doing though, just so we can keep this moving? I'm very interested.
Just to clarify, bisexual Brutus.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna-
just here, just looking for the.
Are you just casually flirting?
Yeah.
All right, so you just start chatting this guy up, and he just seems totally enamored with how exotic you are. Never seen a lizard folk before.
Is he at the brothel?
No, he's at the inn. He's just flirting with the male barmaid. But
Have standards, you fucking monkey. I mean, whatever the hell you are now.
yeah, that was for you. but yeah, so you're doing that. Surge or Softail's training. Surge, are you doing anything in particular that you can check out?
If we were that early, I probably would
Oh
have spent a couple
wait, no,
hours
yeah,
at
you'd
the
probably
fucking
still be in the
brothel.
fucking brothel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing that. Okay, so Sig, do you wanna try to appraise this ring?
Yes.
All right, you can roll appraise for me. Do you have it?
I do not.
Do you have
Would I be able to like knowledge arcana it?
Do you need? Wait, is appraise something that you need to have trained?
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
I need to have a
I don't-
rank in it. I don't have a rank in it.
Oh, it doesn't say for you on the sheet.
I don't think you need to have it. Wait, no, wait, never mind. Appraise is to determine the value of something.
I'm trying to see what it
Knowledge
does.
Arcana.
Knowledge-
Yeah, knowledge arcana.
I thought
Knowledge
it was
arcana.
spellcraft.
Oh wait, it is spellcraft. Yeah, it's spellcraft. He's right. It's spellcraft.
Alright.
Sorry.
I think it is spellcraft. Yeah. We'll take the better of the two.
Alright,
Okay,
take
so we'll just go with the 21. So
21,
you
21.
you're you just you're looking at the ring, and you know you're someone of you know, you have knowledge of these things, but you don't immediately know what the ring does. All you know is that it has you know that it has a faint abjuration aura and that it provides some sort of barrier, but you don't really know against what. As you're pondering this, your Logos sort of just giggles and suggests that you ask Ace about it.
Hmm.
I was gonna take identify too, and I decided not to.
I guess I look down. I look down at Logos. It's at my waist. And I say, I didn't think he had any blood left in his head. Well, that head anyway. I said, but if he's got some kind of tip, suppose I'll go find him. And then I.
All right. So, Ace, you haven't seen him leave the room, so.
Okay. So I go
So-
back to.
All right. So, you go back to the you go back to the captain's room, and you walk in, and Ace is just sort of sitting in a chair with his feet on the desk, and and Trust is just sitting across as well, and they seem to have been discussing something meaningless. And you walk in, and what do you say? He just sort of looks back and he's like, "Hey, the one with the scimitar."
I just look at Ace and I say, I have something that you might be able to help me with.
He stands up. He's like, "All right, I do reckon I enjoy being helpful. What can I do you for?"
I kind of like have the ring in my hands. I kind of toss it up and show it to him. And I say, do you have any idea what this does?
He holds it, and he's just like, "I have. Look at me. I'm pretty dense in the head, boy. You think I know what this does? Looks like any old piece of metal to me."
Hmm.
Logos whispers to you, "He is lying."
Hmm. Okay.
I knew this guy was too fishy. He's too nice.
When he says that, I just kind of
His
have a bigger
actions.
smile, and I say, no worries. I say, no worries then. Figured I'd ask around. I take it back from him.
When
And
you go to
I,
take it back from him, he'd sort of just pull his hand back,
mhm.
and you go, "It does look like it could be, well crafted. You think I can hold on to it?"
I think that he can hold on to it.
No, I don't
I
trust
would,
him.
I would say no, but
What does your sword think?
he doesn't say anything to me right now. I don't think. But I say, oh, go ahead. Does Logo say something to me?
Well, it depends on your response.
My response. Okay. I say, afraid not. Anything we pick up from a demon has to go directly back to Vernon.
Well, that is rather unfortunate. And then he just sort of like goes, and he just so slowly walks back to Trust's desk. And he just sort of like stands next to Trust and just sort of goes, "Hey, buddy. You mind fetching me and my pal here a drink? From the soldiers' quarters. The good stuff." And then Trust just sort of stands up and goes, "Yes, right away, my lady." He just sort of skips away. He just sort of skips out the door.
Lady.
My lady. Oh, oh boy. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, I'm.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay.
What?
Oh!
He's a
knew it.
succubus.
I
Back
knew
up!
it.
You need backup!
Wait, I'm confused. He's a succubus?
Yeah,
Yes, he
I knew
is.
something was fishy.
Oof, and I'm in a room with a succubus. Okay.
Sucky dick.
What are
I
you
mean,
doing?
I would say at this
Excuse me.
point, when he says that, I kind of pick up on it. So
Yeah,
I
like
smile
literally
even.
when he says that, you see Ace wince. Like he's like, oh, damn, that's unfortunate.
I smile. And I say, what is it with you demon ladies always polymorphing dicks?
Immediately, Ace just puts up his hands and goes, "Hey, it's pretty fun."
I look down at my own and I say, fair enough.
Oh god.
Ace chuckles, and then he just sort of like just clasps his hands together, and just almost before your eyes, his form seems to magically change, and he takes the form of a of sort of like a very pale skinned woman with dark hair. His hair
Mhm.
almost like just like sprouts sort of from underneath his underneath his hat, and he just looks like a fair skinned woman, and he just sort of stands up and stretches, and two sinewy wings just sort of sprout from his back, and he looks at you, and he goes, "I'm sorry. Please excuse the deception.
Hmm.
This ring you have here is of it's of utmost importance to me, you see. It was not, I'm sure this much is obvious, but it was not guard Captain Trust who called you here. I called you
Mhm.
here.
Had to take out the stronger succubus.
That other succubus you killed in the brothel, that was my sister.
I figured you were gonna say that.
Mhm.
That was my sister, Evanel. She had become particularly troublesome, and lacked I lacked the initiatives to deal with her myself.
Okay.
My well, not my true name, but my adopted one for this form is Annabelle. You may refer to me as such. And then she just sort of twirls the ring in her hands and goes, "My sister possessed my true name, as did I hers." And you would know that just as someone who hunts demons, you would know that a demon's true name is like its social security number. It's
Mhm.
fucking like if you know a demon's true name, you can pretty much bind it to you. You can summon it. You can do whatever you want. Fucking you pretty much have almost control of them, like entire control over them.
Okay.
And and she continues and goes, how do you say? We've had a bit of a sibling rivalry over the years. I sought to end it and get her to, well, play more nicely with the locals. She would constantly threaten to put my name out there, to have some demon lord summon me and control me. For that reason, I could not go after her directly. So I called the best demon hunters I knew. That being you lot. And you did an excellent job, that is.
Hmm.
If you'd be breaking a rule for me, I'd much rather see you not. I don't want you to get in trouble, after all. So I'll cut you a deal. See, that sword of yours is sentient, yes.
Hmm. Um. I telepathically say to Logos, would you like to introduce yourself?
And Logos, I'm just gonna say what Logos says. I'm not gonna insert my voice into your character. So
Yeah, go for it.
Logos introduces himself and just sort of like lets out a laugh again, And then Annabelle looks to the blade and goes, "So, how long did you know?" And then Logos says, "Since the moment I saw you." And Annabelle sort of shudders at that and just puts a hand to her chin. And then she just she just sort of looks you in the eye and goes, "I would offer you a deal, young one. If you're interested, I would like to discuss it without the company of your blade."
Hmm.
And you would know that Logos would sort of just laugh and not really be opposed to this.
Say, well, making a decision without logos. I say, a new experience, but that sounds fun. And I kind of I take logos from my side and kind of toss him up, so I'm holding kind of the sheath in my hand, facing him, and I say, what do you say I put you outside, partner, for just a little bit?
He does the sword equivalent of a nod.
Okay.
I
All right.
fucking hate the XYZ equivalent of whatever. I fucking hate that shit.
And I will notice that the Logos is giggling and laughing this entire time, almost like a very malevolent.
Yes, I mean, I'll put him. Well, why not? Let's see. She wants him like to not hear the conversation.
Yes.
Okay. Is there like a closeted area, or do I have to put him like in another room?
No, yeah. You could just you could leave him outside and she can close the door. Look, and
Okay.
she'll speak low. You know.
I'll lead him up. I'll lead him up to the door, and I close
Okay.
it.
Cool. So you do notice, by the way, that like if an ordinary person getting drinks probably would have been back by now, but Trust hasn't showed up.
Of course not.
But yeah, so and Annabelle sort of leans back in a Trust chair and just sort of does the thing where she's like resting on the back two legs of it and just puts her feet on the desk.
Yes.
Still very much mannerisms, very similar to Ace, but in different person, visually. And she looks at you and she goes,
How big are them titties?
"No." she looks at you and she goes, "If you were to get in trouble, because I am going to keep this ring, and I am going to keep it, make no mistake, I'd like to offer you something in return. We succubi, as I'm sure you know, have the ability to bestow gifts. In exchange for this ring, I would bestow mine. And before you answer, consider this. That blade you have, it detected my polymorph. No one has ever detected my polymorph so passively like that. That blade you carry is powerful, more powerful than you. Should the day come when your will should clash with its, and should you fail that battle, you might find yourself in a situation you'd rather not be in, potentially going to forfeit your life." And then she just sort of sighs and she goes, "It was probably pointless leaving the sword outside. He likely already expects what I'm about to say, but..."
So I want to note that while she's saying all of this, like, especially when she got to the point where she's saying I would lose my life, I'm just like, I have a grin that's just cracking out into like holding in laughter.
Yeah, and she notices this. But
Shit.
so she looks at you and she goes, "In exchange for allowing me to keep this ring, and taking whatever punishment you will receive when you go back to your lot, I will bestow upon you a gift. I can improve any one aspect of yourself, be it your physical strength, your dexterity, perhaps an aspect of your mind. In addition, should the time come where you and your blade clash wills, you see,
Mm-hmm.
I, no matter where I am, will assist you. I will lend my mind to yours for but a moment, and this will allow you to better resist its influence. So to try to force you to do something you were less inclined to do.
Mm-hmm.
That is my offer. I can either keep the ring, or I can keep the ring, and you can gain a gift. Do not take this lightly. This is quite a serious thing for one such as I.
Huh.
To put that in layman's terms.
Oh, I understand. I'm getting a fucking an extra point, and she'll come back me up in case Logo tries to take over my brain.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Yeah, and it's not like she comes and helps you or anything. It's just that if you and Logo it's I'm just gonna tell you what it does, right? I'm just gonna straight up tell you what it does. So you can gain if you accept the gift, you allow her to touch you for one full round. You gain a +2 bonus to an ability score of your choice.
mhm.
As long as it persists, she can communicate with you telepathically.
Okay.
And there's an extra stipulation where once per day, as an immediate action, when you fail a will save from a source other than the succubus, you may attempt a second one using the succubus's will save to resist it. And if the succubus makes the
Nice.
save, you're good. It's not just against the sword.
Okay.
There's
Alright,
a permanent fucking
fuck.
perk he has now.
As long as he has the gift. Again, the stipulations being that she would be able to communicate telepathically with you.
Yeah.
And whatchamacallit, across any distance, and she may use her suggestion spell. So she can technically, if she really wanted to, attempt to use suggestion on you through the fact that you accepted this gift.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
That's just fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you would also know that the gift can be removed by Dispel Evil or Dispel Chaos. 2 spells. You would lose the gift, and you would also lose the benefits.
That's fine.
And if she so desired, you can decide whether or not you believe her. But if she so desired, she could remove it as a free action, and that would deal 2d6 charisma drain to you without a save, which could be healed magic. But
Okay.
and that's all okay.
Sounds fine to me.
All right.
But I do, when I am telling her this, I say mulling it over, sounds like a pretty good deal. I say, but you know that as a spellcaster, I am someone who's always thirsting for knowledge. So on top of this, I would just like to know, what does that ring do?
Oh, of course, silly me. This is a ring of mind shielding. And then she just sort of takes off like her fucking leather glove, revealing like a far smaller hand behind it than you would expect, to show that she's also wearing one. And she goes, my sister and I wear these. It makes it impossible for those of the divine nature to magically discern our nature, our alignment. It also disallows the reading of our thoughts. Ours are special. They were gifts from our father. Their effects are more powerful than an ordinary ring of the same effect.
It
was creative of you to find the loophole within that spell. You discerned not her alignment, but her fiendish nature. This was resourceful, and part of why I'm offering this gift to you.
I say, well, you sure know how to flatter someone. I say, but that ring is impressive.
Of course I do.
I chuckle. I say, that ring is impressive. I see why you'd want to keep it. I say, well, then I suppose you and I have a deal.
And she sort of stands up and she goes, just This will just be a moment. And then she just sort of just sort of comes up behind you and then just puts one hand just sort of gently on your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next second like just a flash. Just her hand is around your throat and just squeezing very tightly. For a moment you just straight lose and you just lose air, you're unable to breathe.
Okay.
And then just sort of you just sort of that lasts for about 6 or 7 seconds. And then suddenly you just sort of flash back. And she's just sort of
Okay.
standing in front of you as if none of that happened.
Call her daddy.
Choke me like you hate me.
You love me.
Yeah. Then she just sort of looks back and she just goes, "Good. I look forward to seeing how you make use of this gift."
All right, kind of get myself up, myself off, and I say, I'm looking forward to see how it comes in handy. I say, and don't worry about the ring. Before Trust's little slip up, it's just trying to be cautious about who I gave it to. I said, no trouble on my end, and Vernon shouldn't suspect a thing.
That is good. And then just sort of stands and then he just alters his form, alters her form once again and just takes on the form of Ace again.
Okay.
And just goes right then, take it our business here settled.
Said,
And he just sort of
right.
stands up and almost like right on time comes in guard Captain Trust with these 2 drinks. Ace grabs one of the drinks grabs both the drinks out of Trust's hand and then just sort of offers you one. Raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, I'll take the drink, but I also, before I drink it, I look at Trust and I say, be a dear and bring Logos back in for me, would you?
He looks to Ace. Ace nods, and he walks out the door, and then he goes and he grabs your sword.
Great. Take Logos, I put him back on my side.
Logos is still giggling. You can tell that Logos finds the whole situation absurd.
Yes. I chuckle and I look back up at Ace. I lift the drink, kind of in like a cheers motion, and kick it back.
Yep. Ace does as well. After doing so, he just sort of like drops the fucking mug on the ground. Just sort of like lets the dregs of it just sort of spill out onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And he just sort of walks up to Ace. I mean to Trust. And he just kneels down and looks Trust in the eyes and he goes, we've had a good time together, you and I. But I no longer have any reason to be here, so you're free to do as you wish. Starting at midnight tomorrow. And then he just sort of Trust nods. Because, thank you, lady. And Ace sort of tips his hat. And he just turns and he goes to leave.
Alright. I
Damn.
head out as well. I wait for her to leave, and then I exit. And as I'm walking out, I just say this telepathically, Logos, and I say, I'd assume you know what the conversation at office was about. And I say, while I'm chuckling.
Logos would acknowledge that he does.
And I say, you should have heard her talking about if you took me over, if you drove me to death, or something worse than death. I said, who wouldn't be excited for something like that? And this time I'm laughing out loud.
Yeah. Logos chuckles as well and goes and says that that's why he likes you, and that he thinks that gift should make your time together far more interesting.
I say, interesting indeed. I say, now, suppose we'll head back to everyone else. And then I make my way over to the inn.
Damn. Kinda mad, not gonna lie.
Make your way back to the inn.
Because I was literally... Because at this point it seems like metagaming, but I was thinking of asking Kara to stay the night because Trust was being way too helpful. But now it just feels like metagaming.
You guys are still here. You guys are just at the inn, I thought.
Yeah, but now it just feels like metagaming.
I mean,
Yeah.
To
you
go
guys
investigate.
were gonna stay the night anyway.
No, but like I was gonna be like, yo, head back. I'm gonna be a day's travel behind you because I don't trust this guy. I wanna, like,
Oh,
tail him
okay.
next- Now it just
Jamel,
feels
do
like, now it just feels like metagaming. Now I don't want to do it.
Do I apply a +1 to one of my ability scores?
No, you apply a +2.
Ooh!
You get an extra modifier in any ability score of your choice.
Where should I put that? Just in my base?
Bullshit.
It's a it would be
Or like miscellaneous enhancement?
put it in miscellaneous, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
miscellaneous. It's called a profane bonus. Let me see what type of bonus that is.
Damn. Dex or int?
Stems from the power of evil, multiple profane bonuses and can be on stack.
What are they?
I mean,
Oh,
my int is 16 and my dex is 18.
I'd go int, especially if you're gonna cast spells more than that.
Dex is AC, hit, damage. Int is, arcane pool, magic, saves, I think. Your call?
It'll increase your DC as well.
Yeah.
Your spell save DC.
Yeah, I'll
whatever
put
you,
it up.
whatever you
I'll
think
put
you'd
it
be
up so
using.
then both my bonuses are 5 right now. So
Okay.
I put the 2 in int.
Okay, cool.
So we chillin'. Hell yeah.
And I will say that you sort of feel like a sort of a crawling in the back of your mind at pretty much all times. You'd get used to it pretty quickly, but
Hey man, I'm fucking
is- it
crazy. I don't care. I'm vibing. I
all
was
right.
like,
So
I got cool powers.
To wrap this up quick, I would say fucking Sig would join you guys at the end. Ace would head over there too, most likely, and just order some drinks. And just fucking just sort of chat with the people. Seems pretty natural there. And then
I don't assume so, but does he have both rings on?
No. He would have his hands not covered while he's drinking and stuff. He would only have one ring on. No sense in wearing both.
Is it the same ring? That...
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the same exact ring?
I
Or
mean,
is it
that's
just like a generic golden ring or something like that, where it wouldn't make a difference?
they both of the rings, Alex would know, like just both of them. They're just silver rings with a sort of dark blood red jewel in it.
Yeah.
Did anybody else see the ring?
I mean, he had his gloves on the entire time.
No, on the ring that he got from the other one.
I would say yes. That was like a pretty big focal point.
Did he?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Kara
see-
definitely did.
Oh, I guess we all
Yeah.
did.
He was
didn't
the
we?
one holding him up.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he's hanging out with you guys, but fuck
He
him.
said he was at the end.
Oh yeah, he's at the inn, but it's a big place, He's just getting drinks. It's not like he's chilling
Oh,
with you.
okay.
Fucking him. I mean, but if you guys wanted to look into it, you can.
Nah.
I mean, like,
God, I feel like anything I do now is metagaming. It's kind of whack.
I mean,
so I'm not.
no,
gonna
I mean,
do it.
like, I mean, it's fine. I mean, if your character would have if you see him with a fucking ring on his finger, and you have reason to assume,
The
I mean,
only
go for it.
thing I would do, the only thing I could think to even like justify would be like I'd come back from training, this was something I was gonna say the whole time. So I was gonna stop to get a glass of milk before I went to bed, and then if he would be there at the same time, I'd probably go say hi to him and say thanks.
Yeah.
And then
You can do that.
would I notice the ring?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ask here, what's our time looking like right now? Because if we wanted to be done in like 5 minutes,
I mean, we can run it for a little bit longer. I don't mind.
Yeah,
how's
that's
everybody
fine.
looking right now? Do we got another like 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can do that.
All right.
I'm not gonna look for it, but if I'm hanging out with him and like I don't know, if just like passively see it, then I feel like I would notice. You know
Should
what I
we
mean?
make perception checks to see if we notice it? How
Yeah,
about that?
that's fair. Yeah,
I
perception
feel like
check.
that's pretty fair.
I mean, obviously, I'm not doing this, right?
I'm gonna do it at a disadvantage.
Mother.
I mean, disadvantage doesn't exist.
Well, I'm
in
gonna
this.
do it at a disadvantage anyway.
What does that mean?
I mean, I'm just gonna roll 2 and take the lower.
Do I see it?
Okay.
Cause I just want to fucking like I don't want to like go looking for it. You know what I mean?
Wait, can I fucking hell? My shit's still loading. Goddamn it! So the refresh
Is
the page
there
back.
passive perception in this?
Yeah, but that's only if I decide to use it. It's not like a thing, but if I wanted to, I could take your perception at 10 and then just like roll that with like 10 plus your bonus, and then that would be like what you're just passively perceiving or whatever. Like I could do that if I wanted to, but hey, go ahead. Just roll perception.
Wait, where's perception at?
Under your skills.
It's not rolling. Or is it lagging?
It's lagging.
Yeah, it's
How
lagging.
did you roll?
What?
1
Oh,
minus.
because you put a plus -1.
Alright, so he rolled a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm
Surge
just-
and see shit.
I mean, I just
Okay.
actually double rolled, but fucking.
Do I
Alright,
see anything?
I'm just
No.
fiddling with my fucking
So
accordion or
Softail
some
would
shit.
notice. You would notice that Ace appears to be wearing the ring that the succubus is in possession of.
Alright. So I would.
And he's literally just knocking back drinks. He's fucking just I honestly no. He probably if he would probably have a type of thing for that barmaid too. He'd probably be sitting. Honestly, he'd probably be sitting next to Brutus. Brutus is just he's a few in. Not
Nero.
Brutus, my bad. Nero. He's a few in. Fucking so yeah. He'd just be chatting with the barmaid too.
I would.
I get more skill ranks. Yo.
So I'd basically just chat him up, grab my milk, be like, hey, little like, yo, thanks for helping me out back there. Thanks for helping me. Here, fuck, I'll just RP it. Thanks for helping me out back there. Working on my intimidation. I don't know. There's probably a better word, but you get my point.
Yeah, he'd be like, anytime,
People
buddy.
skills.
I basically just.
I'd like to do what I can.
Yeah. I would just finish my milk at a normal pace, and then I'd go find Kara.
Okay. I would want you to like are you noticing the ring on
Yeah, I mean, like, I was, like, up, like, I was standing next, like, the whole thing was, like, they were Kara and what's his face, I can't remember your fucking name, dude, I'm sorry.
Nero?
Me?
Sig?
Sig.
Sig.
I can't, there's Sig, fucking Neo, fucking,
I'm
looking
Neo,
at NG, I'm looking at NG Brutus, I can't remember, I'm sorry. But,
Neo.
fucking, point is,
Neo,
like,
Nio,
those two were,
tonight.
like, up in his face, and, like, I was, like, right fucking, like, behind them. Because, like, I was standing next to Kara the whole time.
Okay.
So, I mean, would I have noted? I saw him take the ring off, so off of the original succubus.
Oh yeah. You would be full within your you'd be full within your reasoning to notice it and be a little caught off by it.
Sus.
All right. Well, I'd go. Where's Kara now? At this point, after I finish my glass of milk.
Kara is the type of person to retire early. She would be like just sort of chilling in her in room.
Yeah. All right. I'd go. I'd say thanks, and I'd slip away towards my room, but then like go to hers.
Okay.
Like
Cool.
stealthily, like try not to like make.
Yep.
I don't know if you want me to roll stealth check for that, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I want you to roll do you have bluff?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I don't
If you
need
have
to
bluff-
train, but I
Yeah,
have
no.
minus one.
If you have I want you to roll something to like try and you see this ring and you're playing it off as if it didn't bother you, as if you're having a normal conversation. I want you to roll something to play that off. I'd say it's bluff.
I think that's honestly. I mean, yeah. I'm just.
Does that sound reasonable?
It sounds reasonable. I'm just trying to find a way I could argue anything else here.
Yeah, if
I
you can
don't-
argue anything else and make it make sense.
I think you gotta take the L, Chief.
I think so.
Yeah.
'Cause I really can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Unless it'd be like stealth, because I stealthily didn't do it.
I'm a sneaky little cat.
Sneaky little cat.
Oh, sneaky snake.
Two.
Roll the fucking 2.
I
You would've
can't. I
shit.
cannot wait to be
Let's
scaled
ro-
monk. I can't wait.
Let's
I'm gonna
roll
make
it.
so many intimidation checks you
You
won't
suck,
even
dude.
know.
Let's roll Annabelle's sense motive.
Bro, you suck.
Yeah. So,
You know,
but yeah. Nothing happens or anything. But I will say that is Sig still in this place?
yeah. I'm chilling at the bar.
Okay. Cool.
Did you want to roll to see that?
I already know that he has the ring.
No. That if Softail noticed.
Oh, that Sawtail's being
but yeah.
sus?
But yeah. No. I mean, probably not. I imagine you'd be doing.
I don't care.
Yeah. But Sig, you would you would hear Annabelle's voice in your head, and you would just hear. It's your friend. I made a silly mistake. I took off my glove while I was drinking, and your friend noticed that I'm wearing the same ring that the succubus was. I'm only mentioning this because that might. I don't want to get you into hot water. Just heads up. And you receive that message.
Okay. Would I be able to see, like, from where I'm sitting, like, how is it set up with the rooms? Like, can I see, like, an upper floor? Or are they, like, you walk out into a stairwell?
You would
Kinda thing.
you would see like so there'd be sort of like the main bar where Ace and Nero are, and then there'd be stairs you could see that go up to and upstairs. If you've seen the Bannered Mare in Whiterun, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Skyrim played that
Sigh. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where's Nero in all this? Nero?
Nero is at the bar drinking.
All right. Well, I mean,
With his pinky up, of
as
course.
this is all going on between the telepaths, like on my way across the bar, I'd tap Nero's tail and I'd tell him to hold Ace down.
Like to actually like physically hold Ace down.
Like keep him in like.
Oh,
place,
keep
like,
him busy.
Yeah, keep him busy. Thank you.
All right,
Like,
and
quick
keep in mind they're right next to each other.
Oh, they're
Quick
right next to
question.
each other.
Yeah, like I said, they're flirting with the same person.
Oh.
Good question. How cute is Ace?
Ace is pretty cute.
In his
Ace-
new
in both forms, yeah.
both forms. Okay, so if I do like, can we make a check for it? See if I can hear him without thing hearing.
Huh? What do you mean?
No, if you're right next to each other, I'm not saying it. I'm just gonna tap your I'm just gonna like nudge your tail on the way out. Just hope that you pick that up somehow. I don't know. Do what
Should
you
we
want
do a
with the
roll?
nudge.
I know,
Should we do
yeah.
a roll
Like
for
I
that,
said,
or-
like I said, if you're gonna touch Nero in any way to indicate anything, that would also be
I'd say
if he's
sleight
right
of
next to him.
hand.
Yeah, so he would have something. He would be able to notice that. Potentially.
I'll roll sleight of hand. I have a 4 in sleight of hand. Fuck it.
All right. So I'll roll sleight of hand versus sense motive.
Okay. So wait, I roll sense motive.
No.
You don't roll anything.
Take a 20.
There
Okay.
you go.
Fucking beat it.
Yes.
Is he rolled a fucking 3+ modifier on his sleight of hand.
Okay,
on
so
his,
as
thing,
you
so you beat it.
Okay, so as I pick up your hint to hold him down, in my head I'm just like, good, he's cute.
Cool.
Please.
All right. So Brutus, what do you say?
Nero,
What do you actually
Nero.
say?
Hmm?
Or Nero, my bad, confusing.
Nero.
What do you actually say?
Well,
How are you
Because-
doing this? How are you going about
because there's
this?
3 of us right now, right? Basically, we're all basically what there's flirting right now. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's pretty much you. It's you, it's Ace, and it's this barmaid, and fucking every now and then he goes over to pour a drink, goes over to bring someone food, but then he kind of comes back over and just keeps chatting you guys up.
Okay, so I'm just like,
Surge is gonna come busting in with a dwarf and a human at some point.
Okay, got it. Yeah, go on. What do you say?
so I'm just there, just talking like, now that I get it, I'm trying to get Ace more comfortable. So I'm pouring him more drinks and shit.
Mhm.
They're like,
Chatting
oh, you
my man up.
basically, spicing him up. Be like, oh, I do say you are mighty fine. Is there anything here that I can tell you're not showing?
Whoa there, big fella. What exactly are you getting at?
You got a big
Well,
dick.
Well, you see, you're too pretty for this lot of. Oh, you're too pretty
What
for
is
this
sus.
This is
this
I
village
just
here.
said chat him up, not try and let him know that we're on his tail.
No,
Yeah,
not like
Ace-
that. Let me
Ace-
talk. Let me talk.
No, let him say what he's gonna say.
I'm saying,
He's working the shaft right
I'm
now,
saying
man.
you're too pretty. You're too pretty for this lot here. Like I don't think anyone here could satisfy your needs, if you know what I mean.
And Ace sort of looks at you and he goes, "Well, that is likely an accurate assessment. Where is this coming from?"
It's coming from the fact that I'm halfway done with this bottle and I'm horny.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I quit, dude. I quit.
I don't like that we're
Ace,
letting Raph do
Ace
this.
just sort of
We got him at
swallows.
4K.
Ace sort of swallows and he just he looks at the barmaid and he
Don't
goes,
say that.
he looks to the barmaid and he goes, "Hey, buddy, this one's all yours. I think I'm wanted elsewhere."
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Then he's just sort of gonna just casually just sort of push the seat out and just go to leave. At this point, Softail, Sig, and what do you do? What are you guys doing?
I guess
Was that enough
would I
time?
be upstairs by
I mean,
this
I
point?
haven't left
Yeah,
yet.
you would be. No, yeah, like this. What we're about to do is happening at the exact same time that was happening. Before he went to leave. It's simultaneous.
So would I see Nero talking to Ace right now? And
Depending
it's
on
like-
unless you went after Softail.
No, I didn't move yet.
Oh, you didn't move. So yeah,
No.
you'd see Nero talking to. You'd see Nero talking to You'd see Nero talking to Ace.
Yeah, I
And
walk
you-
up.
yeah.
I walk up to that squad with Ace, and I say, "Howdy, cowboy." I said, Thanks for helping me with the ring situation from earlier."
Rad. Anytime.
I look over at Nero and then down at the bottle, and I say, with what you do when you're drunk, I think this village may need more than just demon hunters if you don't slow your roll.
What?
What?
I'm accusing you of being a dangerous drunkard.
Oh.
Ain't good luck. I'm
I mean,
horny
you
when
know,
I'm drunk. I'm not killing people.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what's your
No,
angle?
as you say that, I'm just like, please, you just jealous I don't flirt with you.
And I kind of like stare a little blankly at Nero. And I say, right. Well, anyway, thanks.
Little pity, right? Eat my dick.
Yes, I say, well, anyway, thanks. I figured, the sword made a suggestion that since you wear a ring similar to the one that I found, that it'd be worth anything. Turns out it's just, nothing more than a prestidigitation spell, huh?
Nothing more, unfortunately.
Say, well, good for party tricks. Keep the kiddies occupied. I say with a chuckle.
And yeah, and he would giggle and he would go, yeah, shame it's not worth more. Correction, I'm not a cowboy. I'm a pirate.
Say, right. And I look back up at Nero and I say, any idea where the rest of our band has been? I say, well, aside from what or who Surge is doing right now.
It's a good time for Surge to come in.
Hey! Let's go!
All right, look at so we'll actually do that in a second. Like,
Yeah,
we'll do that
Nero,
conversation.
what do you say?
Yeah. What do you say?
Damn.
That's
Okay.
where the homies are at.
Having a good time.
I say,
Yeah.
well,
That is word. I mean, that's code word for I have no fucking clue.
I say, yeah, I figured. I said, Kara and the Stray don't seem like they'd be up for having the kind of fun this town offers. I say, I'll have to go speak with Kara. Thanks. And I say, Ace, if we don't see you before I leave, thanks for the help.
Roger that, partner. And he sort of tips his hat.
All right, and I leave to go head up towards the rooms.
Okay. At this
Wait,
point,
I'm
Softball,
wait.
what?
Wait, as I'm getting up to leave, I look back at Ace and I'm just like,
You're getting up to leave? You were told to distract him.
I'm supposed
So,
to distract him.
I mean, that's what you were told to do. You were told to keep Ace
Well,
busy
you
and
attack
Okay,
on the
fine.
tail.
Okay,
Ace-
fine. I'm just gonna keep
Keep keeping him
then.
busy.
All right, yeah.
I keep him busy
so,
as I can
At
then.
this point, Softail, you'd have already you'd have been at Kara's door by this point. You'd have just sort of knocked twice.
I'm going in without fucking.
You just fucking yeah,
Oh, not
fucking
kicking out the fucking door, but I'd open that bitch.
yeah. So you open the door and you just sort of she's just sort of sitting there and like just her arm is just on the wall. She's just sitting in night clothes. She just like when you open the door, you startle the hell out of her. And she goes, no manners these days. I thought you were different.
Literally, I'd open the door and start just beelining it for the fucking window and be like, "Listen, armor up. I don't think our demon issue is solved yet." And,
She's sitting there. She's like,
as I'm like coming out the window, I'm like Ace. I said, cast whatever the magic you need to see, and then I just like slip out the window. If she says anything between that, she says it. I'm just gonna start tracking him by rooftop.
yeah, I mean, yeah, freaking
Like waiting, like
So,
not,
I mean,
yeah,
No, yeah, but like I said, he would have gotten up to leave, but like Brutus, you would have kept trying to keep him there.
You mean Nero?
You mean Nero?
I mean, my bad, Nero. I'm gonna keep doing that. Fucking, I'm sorry, but Nero, would you have tried to keep him there when he got up to leave?
Ref's probably in the shower.
F.
How the hell do we
Do I
lose
leave
him in
this
2
shit?
seconds?
What happened?
He's on the phone, dude.
Oh lord.
He's doing laundry, man.
All right, I'm just gonna say
He'd
he
probably
does.
try to keep him there.
He probably would
say-
try.
I'm gonna say he does, and I'm gonna need him to roll a will save.
Probably have to do it for him.
Yeah, probably just have to roll his
Alright.
will.
What is Nero's will save?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Dan called
Oh,
me.
yeah. So when Ace gets up and goes to leave, you're trying to keep him there, correct?
Yeah.
All right. As you do so, he's sort of just gonna look to you and just insist that he's got other places to be. Roll a will save.
Will save. Where the fuck's I probably have really shit will. Is that?
Oh, you're a fighter. Your will's decent.
Where
Like,
is
you get a
that?
bonus to
Where's
it, the
Will
bravery
as in
bonus to it.
skills or is
Oh, you
it?
know, the bravery bonus only gets fear. All right, never mind. You don't get a bravery bonus to it.
What,
But
is that in skill or?
it's in defenses.
Fences. Will.
Nice.
God
That's what I like to
damn.
see, Raph. That's what I like to see, Nero.
That does not succeed.
What?
Huh? Da-da-da-na.
And the highest is possible is 20. That's an. But yeah,
Oof.
Big oof.
Big
so
oofers.
that does not succeed. Oh, wait, one sec. Where is the?
That's bullshit.
Let's go.
But yeah, so you know you're just talking to him, just trying to get him not to go anywhere, and freaking him, and he just sort of casually laughs and just he just puts a hand on your shoulder and he just points at the barman and he goes, "Now wouldn't you rather be talking to me right now?" And then you just sort of something comes over you and you just think, "Yeah, I would," and then you just sort of go back to chatting up the barmaid.
But as I do that, I kind of look back at Ace and I just tell her, or him, what the fuck he is. You're lost, buddy.
Yeah, he laughs and he just sort of pulls his hat over his head and then he leaves.
Bye.
All right, so
Bye.
so Kara armors up. She literally just she armors up real quick, grabs her mace, and she goes, "All right, you're saying what did you say to her? What did you say to her?
I literally walked.
You were just like,
Open
Ace,
the
we gotta
door.
catch her."
Literally, I like opened the door. I was just like, the window's this way. I literally just like, there you go. Get your boy Ace. And I'm just out the window.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Whatever the fuck I said. I said I think our demon problem isn't solved yet. Armor up and get a look at Ace.
All right, gotcha,
And just literally slipped out the window to the roof.
gotcha. All right, so you do so, and you just see Ace with his hands in his pocket, just fucking casually walking down the stairs, or down the fucking street. Stairs.
Following his ass.
All right.
I'd be within striking distance at any moment.
All right, and you're trying to stay hidden, of course.
Yes.
All right, roll stealth for me.
This
Come
is
on,
what I'm
Mike. It's
good
the
at.
one thing you have.
This is what I'm good at. This and climbing.
me see this.
Do I have to make a climb check?
All right, and this perception. No, this is easy. Perception. Okay. So you're following Ace on the rooftops, and he eventually just at this point it'd be like 4:35.
5
streets
in
are
the
morning?
afternoon.
The streets are still relatively somewhat relatively crowded, and Ace just continues to walk down the street, and you see that he's heading toward the direction of the barracks. And then, yeah. And then once he gets to the barracks, he just sort of stops at the door and just leans against the wall.
Do I notice if he notices me?
No.
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, why not? Roll sense motive.
Oh, sense motive. Okay.
Or perception.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be perception?
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be perception too?
Perception works. We'll take the higher of it.
All right, metagame, Mike.
I mean, it just makes more sense.
Sense motive it is.
Sense motive.
Hey, doesn't seem like he noticed you.
I'll take that for what it is. Take that at face. This motherfucker just beat a 25 on a max roll. I wouldn't know how long it takes for Car to fucking get here. How long has it been? How long has it been?
How long has it been? It's yeah, like so since you like it's probably been like a minute. Like when Kara went downstairs, she'd be she would probably be like on her way too. When you like when Kara comes downstairs, Sig, you would see her. Would you say anything?
Yes. Yes. I would go interact with her. I would say, oh, I was just coming to speak with you. Where's the fire?
And then she just sort of sitting there. She goes, the cat suspects that that Ace has something to do with another demon issue. Doesn't really add up to me since Ace called us here, but he seemed startled. So I'm after him. I suggest you come with.
I mean,
Okay.
doesn't
I
she
look
think the
I
other
look
guy
at
called
her.
What'd you say?
Doesn't she think the other guy called her?
No.
No,
Ace told
yeah,
us.
Yeah, Ace told you guys that freaking that that he's the one who called you guys. That
I
didn't
thought
seem
Ace
like
Really?
told. I thought Ace told.
No, Ace
Alex
told you
alone.
guys last session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't.
I mean,
Okay.
technically,
So
Trust sent the letter, but he was the one who basically did.
Yeah.
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 Okay, gotcha.
So I look at her a little bit puzzled, and I think for a second, and then I chuckle. Also, Jamel, can I communicate with this succubus back, or is it only a one-way street?
I'm pretty sure it's only a one-way street.
I see. Okay.
It says they can communicate with you telepathically.
I see. Okay. All right. I chuckle and I say, I think I understand why. It has to do with the ring that I found on the succubi in the brothel. I said I
She
wasn't
would
sure.
immediately go to cut you off and just go explain while we walk, and then
Okay.
she would walk over to Nero like just as you're talking and just sort of just try and get Nero up.
I say, will do. And I walk at her side and begin explaining. I say, the ring that we found, I couldn't exactly identify what it did. Logos had given me a suggestion that he had noticed that Ace wears a similar ring. See if he knows anything. I still can't identify exactly what the spell in that ring was, but it seemed to be equivalent to what's on Ace's ring. Nothing more than a simple prestidigitation spell. It's about as weak as that anyway. Something any low-class mage could learn. Not sure why the demon put so much of a big focus on it, but it didn't really seem worth much of anything with its spell.
Okay. So, Nero, you here?
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, Car would go to get you up and get you to follow her as well as Sig.
All right. Half drunk Nero getting up.
All right. As you guys go to leave, fucking Surge just fucking comes in the door, just immediately like he's literally like fucking. He's just coming in with two dwarves, and he just like immediately starts.
No,
Oh, wait,
I'm
what?
not
Oh.
weird, dude.
Oh, it was
One
a human and a
one
dwarf. It was a human and a dwarf. Yeah.
Not weird, dude.
Yeah. Look at
One-sided fucking Eiffel
yeah.
Tower.
His one human and one dwarf dressed just very like scantily, and to the point where like they actually get looks from other people in here, and fucking and he's immediately just, I imagine you just fucking pull up to the bar, just like, all right, hey, yo, get us
Pull
around.
up.
You're looking. Car would look to you and go, business now. Leave the harlots behind, please.
Harlots.
And then she would walk out the door.
Can you please say their names? But like, these aren't harlots.
Yeah.
Jeffrey and Cleopatra.
This is
Xavier.
Tiffany and Gina, you whore, and then I'm gonna fucking just walk out.
Yeah. Yeah. And they just sort of be in there, and they'd be like, all right, whatever. I guess we're in the inn now. Fucking
Guess
but
we're
yes.
hoeing around.
I'm
So-
gonna be
so-
like,
so
you can wait in my room if you want as I leave.
So you guys walk over,
Yeah.
and and you just sort of oh yeah, I mean so Softail, are you doing anything when you see that Ace is just leaning against the wall?
Trying not to metagame.
Because you would have gotten here like a solid minute ahead of time.
I'm trying not to metagame. No. I'd probably like keep a fucking close at like. Honestly, at this point, like if he tried to move
I mean,
anywhere else,
logically, what would Softail do? You know?
that's what I'm trying. Well, there's a lot of logic going on. There's a lot of wow. I really just want to jump this motherfucker because I know he's a succubus. So I'm trying to find the balance here.
Okay.
As we're walking, I would just kind of ask for what's going on.
All right, I'd basically.
Yeah, she would just generally fill you in that Softail was suspicious of
All right,
Ace.
how
and
about
that,
this? I'm gonna watch him, and if he goes, if he does any sort of, because spells you have to speak out loud. So if he starts casting any sort of spell, I'm gonna jump him.
You would know that succubi, most of their spells are at will spell-like abilities that have no components. That's how the other succubus changed forms in front of you without saying anything.
Would he know that?
Yeah,
that's- he said-
yeah. I mean, it happened. You guys saw it.
Oh
So-
fuck! Then in that case, fucking no. Then in that case, I'm jumping him because I'm not losing an opportunity here.
Okay.
So I literally just fucking jump down, and fucking punch the shit out of him.
Like when you got there ahead of time.
Like I assume, like I pull up on the rooftop above him, and then he's sitting there for a second, and I'm sitting there, and I go, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna waste an opportunity here. I was like, I'm pretty confident that he's a fucking succubus, or at least somewhat in cahoots. And if he's not, well, I don't really give a shit.
Fair enough.
Damn, he was your boy.
He was my boy, so that's why he's gonna answer my goddamn questions.
All
I
right.
will say, the whole time, I'm trying, like I said, the whole time he was way too.
I appreciate it.
Way too conveniently helpful. I was like, nothing
Dude, yeah,
can't
yeah.
be this simple. Simple.
That was there on purpose.
I
You
was like,
guys
it's
were meant to
never
be.
this simple.
Yeah, of course, of course.
You guys had plenty of reason to be somewhat suspicious of him. You just happened not to. But yeah. So you're just gonna try and jump down and just attack, based, assuming that he didn't see you.
Yeah, assuming he didn't see me.
So you do so, and when you like land and like to just sort of punch where Ace was, just almost as if like you're almost confused, but you just kind of just sort of punch straight into the fucking the wall of the barracks, and then suddenly Ace is on the other side of the door to your left now, and he sort of just over and he goes, "Oh, what was that for? You angry or something?"
I go, you mind telling me why you just disappeared right in front of my eyes?
And he looks over and he goes, "I haven't the faintest what you're talking about."
I go, oh, really? I'm like, you mind telling me why that ring you're wearing is the exact same one as the succubus we just killed?
He looks at you and he goes, I discussed the ring with your boy. Just a minor thing.
I throw the as he says, I throw the wings of the succubus that I took right at his feet. I'm like, you happen to recognize these wings?
Well, of course, the wings of the succubus you killed. I was there.
Where do you though? You never came in the basement. Why is that?
Yeah, he did. No, yeah, he did.
I thought he came
in
through
the
the doorway and then like you just kind of went.
Oh
up.
yeah, he literally came into the basement and just like literally just looked at the carnage. Yeah.
Yeah, like I talked to him.
It was after the fight.
I was under the assumption that he like came to the doorway, opened it, and then we were just kind of like there as we were heading up. But
Yeah. No.
all right. I said in that case, you wouldn't mind waiting around then for a couple of minutes, would you?
Not at all. Is something the matter?
I said yes. There is something the matter. Well, I said, oh, actually, I say we'll see. We will see. And I say, you know what? Fuck this asshole. I said,
Actually-
if there is truly nothing the matter, then you wouldn't mind if I bound your hands, would you?
I would most certainly. I would most certainly not. I'd rather not be bound. Yeah.
Well,
Can I have
If you're accusing
Alex-
me of something, Cat, I'd suggest if you were just outright about it.
I don't know what I'm accusing you of yet. I'm just very suspicious. That's all. I've never once seen that ring before. I've traveled with many magic users. As you wait, did he tell me that? Oh wait, no, that was Alex's conversation. My bad. Sorry.
Magic user.
Sorry.
If
Not a
Alex
game.
if Alex told me that it's just a low level spell on the ring, can you like roll a persuasion check, because I did dispel magic at level 3. It didn't dispel.
No, you did dispel you did dispel magic on the succubus's polymorph, which you both knew because of his detect magic wasn't connected to the ring.
Okay, I thought it was connected to the ring.
Yeah, you knew that the ring had a faint aura, which again
Okay.
wouldn't be indicative of a polymorph.
All right, cool.
So you wouldn't really have any reason to suspect anything there.
well then, in that
I
case,
thought it was connected to the ring.
I'd literally just say, well, too fucking bad, and I'd like push him, or I don't know how close I am, but I'd like pull out a rope.
All right, roll a will save for me.
What the fuck is that? Defense? You said?
Yeah.
Is there?
Fuck.
All right. So Ace just sort of he seems to get a little frustrated. He just sort of lifts up his hat and he looks you in the eye and he goes, "Listen, friend. I like you. I really do. But you're wasting a lot. You're spending a lot of my time. If you would be so kind. If you have any business to discuss with about your deal, that's not me. That's trust. Any problem you have with me seems very unwarranted, and I suggest you make that known. And he gives you command. And I'm double reading the rules here to make sure.
I mean, okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck this does. So do your thing.
Yeah, no problem.
I assume he's gonna tell me to fuck off. I'm just gonna do it because I
Boy,
failed my will
fuck
save.
off, mate.
Yeah. No. So
How the hell did
so
we both end up playing evil characters and we're still somehow opposing each other? Huh?
no, but
I do that.
he's gonna tell you that that he'll agree to your whatchamacallit, your
Terms or conditions.
yeah, he agrees to your terms and he's got nothing to hide, but and he's gonna give you command when everyone else shows up.
Mhm.
You are going to corroborate the story that Sig tells, and you feel compelled to do so.
I guess I feel compelled to do so.
You've been dominated, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
Damn, why everybody else getting lucky, dude? It's fucked up.
Yada,
Yeah, so-
I
I
feel
wanna
like
be
I'm
dominated by
justified in asking how
succubus.
big are them titties now.
I rolled a 12
I mean,
on
you
a
don't know.
D20, dude.
What do you mean I don't
You've
know?
only
Oh,
seen
wait,
him
you're
as a
right.
dude.
Shit, no.
Yeah, Ace is he's still in
I'm the only one that knows the titties.
How big is
It's
that?
me.
I'll leave that.
How big is
I'll
that
leave
dick?
that to Sig's question.
How
Too
big-
yeah,
bad Sig's asexual. He doesn't
So
care.
everyone else shows up. And
He's sword
and-
sexual.
Kara just sort of pulls up and she's like, and then Ace is just sort of standing there and like just sort of leaning against the wall, just with his hands up. And then Kara's just she just sort of looks. She looks to Softail and she goes, What's the issue? And then if you don't have to role play, not fucking know what the fuck is going on or whatever. But if you, like I said, you would be compelled to corroborate
I'm
Sig's story.
not. I'm literally just sitting there. I can't act not suspicious, so I guess I would just sit there until a story gets told to corroborate with.
No, yeah, like he would have told you that the ring was yeah. He would you would know that the ring was what it was. Fucking yeah. She would just sort of like look at you, and be like, what's going on here? And then and Ace would just sort of speak up, and out of your silence, and just go, and you're just sort of sneering at him at this point, and he would go, your friend here seems to have a bit of a mix-up. This he's seen some sort of connection between this ring that I have here and the one that was on that succubus. You see,
Come on,
any
Kara.
any connection is purely coincidental.
Can I sense mode?
Yeah.
Come on, Caleb, we need you. Neo, you sense motive too. Nero.
Can I do that same thing too?
Yeah, sure.
All right, where will we send in ability?
It's skills.
Yeah.
Damn. Dude, I just stay winning.
You are not allowed to have this
Just-
buff. Only I'm allowed to have
Surge
this
is
buff.
Surge is gonna chime in. He's like, the new guy, just tarnishing Vernon's name like usual. I see.
I laugh and I say the stray is good with his hands, but not so much with his nose.
Yeah.
I say I already
shit, I got
confirmed. I say I already confirmed with Ace about the ring. I looked into it, got Logos's judgment as well. I said the ring that we've pulled off the succubus must have truly been some kind of heirloom. We didn't pick up any more power from it than the prestidigitation kind of spell that's in Ace's.
Where is that ring, by the way?
Wait,
Car-
what is the ring that they're claiming they have?
She was just about to ask that. Yeah. So Car's gonna put a hand to her chin and go, where this ring? Where is it? We can settle this easily.
So when she asked where the ring was,
in Sig, you and only you notice that Ace a sort of small grin just sort of cracks in Ace's
I say I've already put it away for safekeeping. I have a small dimensional spell where I can exclude my grimoire and one other magical item. I said it'll take me another day of prep so I can cast it again to bring it back. I said, but I'd be happy to present it to you.
All right.
A little weird that you put a prestidigitation ring in another dimension, but well.
I look over. I look over at Serge and smile, and I say, well, we're investigating it for a reason. I went to Ace to question him in the first place. Said I sealed it
Wait.
away for safekeeping in case it needs more investigation. But I don't think it has anything to do with
So
this
based
schmuck
on
over here.
so based on what 6 Sour said, I fucking I go to
I will say
Alex.
after Sig says that, so Softail just sort of sits down, just goes and it's just like, and just, I'm not gonna roleplay your character, but he just sort of sits down and just explains that and just quickly says like, yeah, that like that's what
Well, I kind of go to
yeah,
like, well,
he pretty much just sort of corroborates that story in any way he can,
Wait.
and just sort of
How-
and he
How
looks
am I
a little embarrassed, you know,
corroborating it?
freaking because what you call
the
like
move. No, I mean like the move.
oh the move.
Am I cheerier than usual?
Oh no, you look embarrassed. Like you look embarrassed.
Like you fucked up.
Yeah, it's
and
the
miscalled.
your countenance is sort of saying that.
No.
Oh man, I made a mistake.
They don't know me. I'm never embarrassed.
But yeah,
Oof.
so yeah, he's giving off that sort of vibes, and Kara sort of looks to him and just she just pinches the bridge of her nose, and then Nero, what do you do?
I kind of just like, even though I'm half drunk, I'm like, so I kind of go to what's Alex's character's name again? I keep forgetting.
You're half drunk and failed the sense motive check. How inquisitive are you about to be right now? Let's see.
Oh, very.
Oh,
So, I'm drunk as fuck, and I look at you, kind of giving you kind of like a
Who, me?
suspicious. Yeah, you.
Okay.
What's your character's name again?
Sig. Bro,
Sig.
it's 3
Sig.
letters.
Oh, you're 6 Sour. Oh, I thought 6 Sour was Caleb.
No,
Oh,
I'm
God.
Surge.
He's
dude.
Surge.
You're Surge. It's
Alright.
fucking similar, bro.
Get
But
on
yeah,
with it. What do you
So
say?
I go to
this
6
is
Sour's
one
face,
time I
even
fucking
though
agree with Rev.
even though I'm half drunk, and I'm just like, look at you, I'm like,
Sig and Surge are not same.
kind of to give you like a bullshit look, but then I just smile and say, come on, bud, let's go grab another drink.
And I laugh, and I chuckle, and I say, remember what I said before? You drink too much, and this town's gonna need more than just a bunch of gnomes with swords.
We don't want to make that incident happen again.
And then, oh, go ahead.
Go on. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, go on. No, you pay the bill.
So when Nero says that to me, I look back over at Softail, and I say, "Come on, rookie." I say, "You deserve paying for rounds since you fucked up."
Yeah, and so Softail would get up and just immediately like just he would just be like, the fuck out of here, I'm not doing that. Fucking again, still a somewhat embarrassed look on his face from like just even causing this. But
We traveled for 2 weeks, bitch. Please. This ain't
but
me.
yeah, he would but yeah, he would but yeah, he would just sort of shove it off. And then Kara pinches the bridge of her nose, and then she looks at Softail and she goes, I was just trying to rest in my inn room after a hard day's work. Truly, to think I was just about to count up. I was just counting up the gold that we received, and I was just at peace. And it's quite rude to just barge into a woman's room. And then she's later just pinching her nose, and then she looks at Sig and she goes, Sig, just present the ring to Vernon once we get back.
Say, of course. I say, of course. I'll
She
bring
looks
back
very
the spoils.
And then she looks over at Ace and she goes, we apologize for the inconvenience. We are normally far more professional. And then Ace just sort of looks at her and goes, no problem. I gotta ban myself. I know how rowdy individuals can. It can be hard to keep in line sometimes. And then she just sort of she just sort of sighs and she just goes. She literally just starts unstrapping her fucking breastplate right now, and then she's just like, "Let's go.
Ooh, baby.
We're to spend one night. We leave at dawn." And then she just sort of walks back.
Surge's
starts to walk back.
Surge's gonna walk up to Ace real quick and be like, I'm sorry our rookie was so rude to you, but please, if you have another demon problem, I quite like this town.
And Ace just sort of just folds his arms and he goes, Well, if you like this town, well, you might want to hang out a little bit longer and help defend it. The leadership here is kind of incompetent, and the giants in the area have been getting a little more aggressive. This town's gonna have a lot of trouble.
Giants aren't really my thing, and then he walks away.
See, as you walk away, I'm like, no, can't do. But I do like look at what's fucking Ace, and just kind of give like a scry me look. You know what I mean? AKA, call me later. Yeah,
Jesus
scry me.
Christ. You're an idiot.
So before we leave, I actually do. I say, oh. I turn back around to Ace, and I start reaching for logos.
Oh, hold on a second. Real quick.
Yes.
You guys can make a sense motive check against me to see if I'm acting out of character and suspicious. I'm reading Dominate Person right now.
For formatting.
Yeah, you can. So that, like, as you said, they wouldn't know.
I guess you're right.
I mean, I can. There's no chance that I'm gonna get it, but
Also,
yeah.
limited range of activity. The sense
Also, I
motive
don't
check
really.
against
Yeah, I don't
DC
really know
15.
you.
Yeah, it says DC 15, but.
Alright, let me see. Fuck on.
Just for fun.
Read it again.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, that's 18.
It's 18 technically. But I assume it'd be harder because you guys really don't know me that much.
Honestly, even with that, I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not gonna go against my boy Sig's word for the fucking rookie.
No, I'm just.
You know.
I'm just reading it. I wasn't sure if it was a passive thing or not.
I mean,
I'm going through the same thing that happened when Salttail died. Is just
Yeah,
trying to
of
find
course,
a
of course,
loophole
right.
out of this.
and I mean, I obviously tend to rule in favor of the players. So fucking what you call? I'm just let me see here.
On the regular. Quick question: who says that in this chat that got me saying that the entire day at work today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You?
I don't know, but someone says it on the regular. Oh no, bro.
Can I do my thing?
All right. Yeah. I mean, I guess the thing here is, would anyone attempt a sense motive based on what's happening?
Nah.
If you think you would, go for it. You can if you think you would.
Since I don't, nah, it doesn't make sense.
What about Kara? I'm acting completely different from a second ago.
Car, like the main reason Kara isn't is because you kicked in her door,
Fair enough.
or you opened her door without saying anything.
Fair enough.
All right.
This is a state of domination, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think that works then, never mind. Suppress. Is this count as feared or panicked?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
It's a compulsion.
Can I stun myself out of this?
You're gonna need one arm.
I'm just looking at. I just opened up the other one because I'm like, I have a bunch of abilities for.
Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine.
for
There's
mind
one big
things.
thing that would have absolved you of this, but that didn't happen.
Protection of evil, but
Yeah.
don't got that.
I mean, you had a
jumped
potion.
out the window.
Yeah, bro, I'm just trying to be quick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
new to the demon hunting game, bro. I'm
Yeah.
fresh.
But yeah. So you guys head back. and-
Wait,
What? Go on. Oh yeah, you want to do
I was
something?
doing my thing. Yeah, so as I'm walking over to Ace, I'm saying to Logos telepathically, and I say, the succubus is going to provide me with a ring of a low-level spell. And I say, I'm passing you off to her to give me this message, to give her this message. I said, she'll attach it to you and bring it back to me. I said, be a
Say that
doll
again?
and pass. So I'm going to give Logos to Ace.
Okay, do I see this happen? Because that's
Yeah.
weird as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
speak
strange.
something out loud.
Okay.
I'm going to say something out loud. But I am saying this telepathically only to Logos. This is my plan.
Giving your sword to Ace is weird as fuck.
I mean, that's not weird. Literally, the first thing they bonded over was they're both having scimitars. But
So
anyway,
so hold on. So I'm telling Logos right now that when I hand you off to Ace and you are alone, to tell Ace to provide me with a ring that contains a weak spell, preferably one that is abjuration.
Okay.
And then when she returns the sword to me, the ring should be tied on to the hilt.
Okay.
So I'm
So-
saying this to Logo, saying you're gonna pass this message along to her.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then I walk up to Ace and I say, you did say that we deserve some tip. Or no, that I wasn't there for that conversation. I say, since we did handle this so well, and you seem to have a nicely maintained sword, I said, would you mind taking mine to the same one that maintains your scimitar? I said, black blades are a pain in the ass to manage, and I'm not very good with my hands.
And then he would sit there and he would go he would sit there and he would go a man on my crew a man on my crew is typically the one who manages my blade. I don't and he's I suppose I could check and see if he's still in town. Put in a good word for you.
Said I'd appreciate it if it could be, if possible, before we leave tomorrow. I said otherwise, just return Logos and that'll be fine. I hand him my sword.
And he would hold it and he would just go, such fine craftsmanship. Yeah, of course. I do warn you, this my guy's a bit of a dullard. I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do anything wrong to your blade. It'll come back in better condition, I promise.
I chuckle and I say, don't worry, if anything goes wrong, Logos is more than happy to speak up for himself. And I let out kind of a laugh.
Alright.
And then I move back over to where Nero and Surge are and keep walking towards
Does
the
this
inn
seem
for a
out of
drink.
character for you
You
to
just call
give
me
up
a
your
narrow
sword?
nigga?
I
said
mean,
narrow
like
and
I said, the first thing they sort of bonded over was the sword. Freaking
Yeah, but I mean, I know about Logos, right? So like,
Yeah.
is that a normal thing for him to just give up? Like, I assume he has like a special connection with the sword, right? Since he talks to it.
Well, yeah, but he's also just a sword. Like, in essence,
I-
he's in essence still a sword that needs
No,
to
I
be
get that. I
maintained.
just didn't know in character if Sig would give up Logos that.
That is
easily.
entirely up to you guys.
Yeah, if you want to question me about it, feel free.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking, like, you know, I assume we've been working together for long enough. Like, is it a common thing for, like, is that something he would do?
I would hand Logos over to
Like a
a
blacksmith?
a blacksmith, or to someone who's like a high level caster
Okay.
that would
Okay.
manage it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then yeah, I don't have any issue. I just didn't know if it was like, you know, if it was like that good of a connection where you had to watch them like to a T so they don't hurt the dude. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's fine.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I head back. Get drunk. Jamel, totally up to you what logo says.
I'm gonna say, well, I hope he takes good care of Logos. He is definitely the better of the two demon hunters.
Yeah.
I chuckle and laugh, and I say that's very true. I say Logos is a fan of killing. I'm a fan of savoring it.
Mike, that takes control if you had to do something extremely against your nature, like let's say, like killing yourself is already off the table. Cannot do it. Impossible. Cannot hurt yourself.
Veritas
If you were,
did
they can. No, he didn't do that. Look at. Oh wait, no. Veritas only did that with like his weird bullshit. Yeah, but you know. But yeah. So like if he were to make you attack your friends, you'd get a new save. If he were to make you like slap your mother, you'd get a new save.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The only
My
condition.
mother.
If he were to make you act
Yeah.
embarrassed
The
of all things.
The only condition he actually gave. I mean, that was fluff. The only condition he gave you was to corroborate 6.
I know, I was joking.
Which is not something so wholly out of character that would mandate
Fair
second
enough.
save.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Damn you, Alex! You win this round.
But yeah, so it's TLDR, right? You're gonna give Ace the sword, and the sword is gonna relay the message like, hey, give me a fucking ring that fits this fucking description before I get in some trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So and that's what you tell Logos to sort of
To tell
okay.
Ace.
Given that this is an interaction between no one but Logos and Annabelle, I will say that actually no, I mean you wouldn't get the sword back for a minute anyway. So
There's
you guys,
no fucking idea.
yeah, so you guys head back to the inn, and do you guys I mean by this point that would have probably taken up in 30 minutes.
Probably turn in.
Yeah, Kara would immediately just sort of walk up and just frustrated, just go back up to her room. It would be evident to anyone nearby that she locks the door this time.
Are Tiffany and Gina there?
Yeah, Tiffany and Gina are still partying, bro. They're 3 shots in.
Alright, I'm gonna take them up to my room.
All right, you do that.
Yo.
They're vibing. You would have noticed that long after the Fascinate wore off, they kind of would have just kept chilling, just because they're having a good time.
Yeah.
But
They're enjoying themselves.
They don't
Yeah,
know I have 0 money.
Nero, what do you do?
Can I roll to see if I was good enough to have the bartender close his bar early and come back to my room?
Yo, what's
Yes.
going on?
Yes,
All
you
these
can.
horny motherfuckers.
What would I roll for that?
Bro, I'm a bard. You guys told me to do
You-
bard shit, okay?
You would roll. Let's see. Let's look
What,
at
D100s and shit like
let's
that?
think here. No, D100. What the fuck? you're
If
not
we
trying
ever-
to.
if
You're
we
not
ever
trying to.
fight-
You're not
if we
trying to
ever
stab
fight
in a
dragon,
week.
I'm gonna try to
We're
fuck.
gonna-
That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me see here.
On the
You
regular.
are going to roll. I mean, it has to be diplomacy. Right?
Persuasion, or is that a thing in this?
It depends.
It kind of
No.
has to be
depends
diplomacy,
on
doesn't
your
it?
rate of fire.
Not diplomacy, please.
It would be something charisma related.
Charisma.
And yeah, it was something charisma related. Yeah. I would
Handle
say,
animal. No, not.
Oh my god!
Yo.
I would say likely
Out of
diplomacy.
Pride.
I'm gonna say raw charisma, and I'm gonna
Raw
say I'm
charisma.
gonna say you have a +5 to the roll because of your drunk charisma. And
So wait. So
and I'm gonna outright tell you raw charisma, +5 to the roll, and I'm outright telling you DC 12.
wait, where is charisma at? Fuck.
Charisma is on your main.
Guys-
It's in core.
For every
This day
additional
could-
question you ask, the
Yeah.
DC goes up by 1.
Yeah. Raw charisma at a +5 for what your normal bonus would be, which I think your normal bonus is -2.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a plus. Yeah.
No.
All right. No,
Wait, plus-
I said
That
he
wasn't me.
He gets plus
Sorry,
Yeah.
I
Sense
was
motive.
just,
Fucking
I was just
troll.
rolling that for fucking Gina.
Fucking
Alright,
right.
Yo, you piece of
Fuck.
Oof.
But yeah,
Big oof.
oh yeah. So unfortunate, but
Damn.
you know,
You have, to
The
wait,
vi-
you have to wait till they actually close the bar.
Yeah. you're exhausted.
Wait. Can he come back after he closes the bar?
Roll another one, same bonus.
Bruh.
Hell yeah.
All right.
What's
You-
going on?
You don't have
man?
to wait until after.
Alive again.
You have to wait until after he gets out of work, and then you fucking.
I'll set the mood.
Yeah, you wait until after he gets out of work, and
Baby girl.
and
What's
I
your
mean,
name?
whatever you want, whatever you. I mean, fucking. All right, no, I'll say this. So he waits until the bar is like closed, right? And then again, fucking pretty cute looking dwarf, fucking. He's you're just exotic and fucking. So he comes up to your room, but I will make it a major point. This fucking dwarf, he's a fucking total top, bro. This guy is like you wouldn't fucking take it by looking at him, his pretty face, but this guy is a fucking top. So you stand to get your fucking world rocked right now. And if
Can I roll to be top?
if you'd rather if you want to charisma, no bonus.
Yo.
What I have to be?
DC 16.
He's top. He's top.
See, bro.
Like,
one
okay,
of
let's
those
just say
rules where
I'm
we're
just
trying
gonna
to
paint you
save the city, dude.
I'm just gonna paint you the scene. He tries to, and I just put him down like, nah.
Yo, you guys see when Khaleesi just stops Drogo in the just
Yo.
All right.
No.
So that happens. Wow. Okay.
On the regular.
All right. So you do that.
Raph
Yeah,
always
you know-
pulls out
you
the
know what this
loaded
reminds
dice
me of
for
right now?
shit.
Remember Dragon Age fucking Inquisition? The fucking
Bull.
ride the
Jesus
bull,
Christ.
Fuck's sake.
ride the dragon,
But yeah,
the white dragon.
just to get this on the move, the next morning comes. What's his face? Ace returns to you with an actual with a guy, fucking another dude who's sort of dressed like him.
Mhm.
This guy's a human though, and he has an eye patch. And he doesn't have that. He just has this sort of short hair, just sort of toughled up, and he also has a scimitar at his side, and he would come to you, Sig, and he would just sort of like just talk about what great craftsmanship your sword is, and how he's insulted that you had Ace even consider him for it, fucking and then that he would suggest that you that in the future, you don't hand that sword to just anyone, and then freaking and then he would just sort of like this seems like a very respectful guy, fucking, but
Okay.
he seems to be boys with Ace, and then
When is he doing this?
oh yeah, people would see like this would be like in the morning before you guys leave. You guys
Yeah.
would do this. And then freaking
So we'd be together?
yeah, like you guys are together. It's like right before you leave. Freaking
Is he still under the spell?
yes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It lasts days per level.
Oh, days per level, okay.
And I'm assuming this bitch about level like fucking 10 or something like that.
A default succubus has caster level 12. Annabelle is higher.
Fucking bitch.
There's a reason you failed a will save at DC 25 or at fucking a
The reason I
25.
couldn't
Oh, so I
fucking
basically
spell
had
that
to roll
shit.
a nat
Holy
20.
shit.
I
Jesus.
feel a little bit better. Wait, is that like a touch spell? Did she do it when I tried to tie her hands?
It's literally just no. It's literally just they fucking like they pretty much just look at you.
Ah, dumb bitch.
Damn,
Um,
bitch.
Just like actual women, am I right, guys?
Yeah. You have to. It's close range. 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. Which would be around.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna do math,
is
but-
there a ring attached to the fucking sword?
Yeah, the sword that they said that he had in a fucking pocket dimension, the ring?
I mean, he doesn't just hand him. So he hands him the sword in like a thing, like it's covered in shit.
Well, he said tied to the fucking sword side.
Yeah, and it's
Like to the hill.
I mean, you guys wouldn't.
Probably just covered then.
It's in a case. It's
Bro, I thought you meant like on a keychain attached to the.
No, it's on Kingdom Hearts,
Dude,
bro.
that's what I'm thinking. Like, literally, like, you got a little fucking keychain attached to the
Yeah,
hilt
that's
of
what I
the sword.
thought. Too.
So-
Like, when he
yeah,
hands
that's
that to
weird.
us,
But
it's
yeah,
pretty obvious, I feel
But
like.
yeah, he hands you your scimitar, and it's sort of in its it's scabbard, freaking and it appears to be normal. But yeah, you get it back. The guy just sort of signs you off, and Ace is just sort of bantering with the guy about how he said his craftsmanship is he said, oh, don't just hand this to just anyone, and Ace is just like, yeah, you ain't just anyone, blah 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 blah. They do that jazz.
Yeah. Okay.
They seem to genuinely be homies.
All right. As soon as I get the handle, I telepath to Logos and I say, "How'd your mission fare, my friend?"
Logos does not respond.
I see.
Logos giggles.
I mean, can I tell? Is there something attached to the sword?
From you can't see like on the outside, but you haven't drawn it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I guess I draw it. Yeah, I draw it just to inspect some of the blade a little bit. I don't pull it all out of the sheath, but just to look at it.
So when you pull the sheath out a little bit, you would see that on the inside of the sheath, freaking is a very like a sort of a small ring, very similar, almost identical to the one that Ace was in possession of.
Mm-hmm. Can I sleight of hand this ring into my pocket?
Could try. Would I suggest it? Probably not.
I
You made
probably
it
just
this
try
far?
to do it when you get to fucking get when you
You've
catch
you've made it this far. You're gonna risk failing a sleight of hand and dropping it on the
Yeah,
floor?
I mean, yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll put them. I close them in the sheath. And I put them at my side.
All right. You do that, and Ace just sort of puts his arm around his boy. Suggests they go start some day drinking before they get on with their days. And then then he would head back into the town.
Okay. Sounds
All right.
good.
Sounds good. For the sake of gets 12, we did not even this long. I'm just gonna say you guys fucking you do that. If you didn't get the substitute, if you didn't come up with the substitute ring idea, that was gonna be a problem. But you did, so you do that, and everything goes smoothly once you get back. I will tell you guys what treasure you get based on the loot from the succubus, as well as what percentage of reward you get with the tip from the gold of the quest itself,
So how
as well as
does
how
this
much
work
XP
on
you get.
me now? Do I just like not remember anything?
For some time, right? So this lasts days per caster level.
So 12 days, and it took us 2 weeks to get here.
Well, a default succubus is caster level 12. Annabelle is higher. But yeah, it probably would be like around. I mean, I don't want to tell you guys are caster level, but I'll tell. I mean, I guess I have to. But yeah, it would be like it would be over 2 weeks.
Okay.
it would be over 2 weeks. And actually, I haven't thought of that. What happens on?
Yeah, what happened? Like, do I'm just like, I don't remember? Do I fucking just wake up? Like, the fuck happened?
You get home and a few days later, you're like, what the fuck?
Bro, it's literally gonna be like, I fucking wake up, I run in your room, we just start fucking boxing.
Oh, there,
like, oh,
perfect.
you
Someone,
piece of
someone
shit.
asking the exact question on the forum.
So we're all done now?
Hold on, one sec. Oh yeah. We're done. I'm just reading this.
What are the odds I did those checks, man? Fucking hell.
Rolls a net 20, not enough.
Dude, I haven't been able to scheme in such a long time.
Okay, so
Mhm.
when the domination ends, you would remember what happened.
Well, Michael.
Dude, I'm fucking boxing you.
Yeah.
Bah,
Yeah,
bah.
yeah. You would remember what I mean, but all you know is this, right? No, well, I mean, you do know.
I
that,
mean, I would
obviously.
know I got dominated.
Yeah. You know that you got you got.
And it wasn't by me.
You know that you got dominated, and you know that you were dominated to you were specifically told to corroborate the story Sig told, and then Sig like told the story that you corroborated, so you would probably get Sig you get the vibe that Sig was kind of in league with that guy. You don't and you know that since you got dominated, you were likely correct about what you assumed about him. But that is between you guys, and
Does Sig know that?
would Sig
Well, I know
that?
how domination works.
Yeah, like you pretty
All
much
right,
make
so I would expect this to be
yeah,
coming.
you would expect this, and you would expect this
Alright.
at some point. But yeah, we will deal with that next time. So
Damn.
think on that.
Yo,
Alex, you
yeah.
better keep your sword at the fucking ready.
Bro,
But
he's
yeah.
always on the ready.
So good session, boys. I hope it is now obvious why I didn't want to wait 2 weeks to finish this.